Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. I was just telling for everybody who's popping in, good to see everybody in. I was
Yes.
just telling Shawna that we haven't used that intro in a long time, and
No.
I was looking forward to actually playing it because it has been that long. And I like that
Yes.
one. What the hell was I thinking
I
of that,
do too.
that
I'm
pink
like,
one?
what happened
Whatever.
to it? I don't even remember it, but I'm like, what? I can tell you where I was at. I was in the dining room and
Oh, that's
where
right.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I moved, child. I moved to the brighterness.
You moved a few times since then.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Outside and
Yeah.
shoot. Next is going to be in the front somewhere. But then I'm gonna have all the dogs keep coming up doing because they see that garage open. All the dogs want to come in. They're looking for Kenny.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yep.
Where
Yep.
is the food? Where is the treats?
Yeah, well, the next stop has to be Goddess Terror, Goddess Power Headquarters, National
Right.
Divine Goddess Power Headquarters, right
Yes.
there in Naples. It's like that on Fifth Avenue, maybe.
On fifth. Bump
On
that.
Fifth,
On fifth.
absolutely. So,
Absolutely.
hey Don, sorry I couldn't be live with you and Angie yesterday. No problem, Angelique. Hopefully, happy birthday! This is your birthday. This is Angelique's
Happy
birthday today.
birthday.
Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome in Debbie Ross, Gail Navales, Ania
Yes.
B2B. Who else? Bonnie was in
Denise.
there. I saw Bonnie. Welcome in. Allison, welcome in. Linda, Miss Linda, good morning. Finally,
Yes.
sunshine in California. I know you guys were missing that. Heck yeah. Hey,
Yes.
JoJo, welcome in. Good morning. Terry Lopez, welcome in as well. I don't know if you guys have sunshine. I heard you had hail yesterday, Terry.
Yes, y'all did.
So
I
I'm
saw
sure
that.
you are glad not to have that today. Hopefully, you don't have that today.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome in, Kay. Welcome in, Tanisha Charlton. Don't know which way to say that one, but hopefully I didn't butcher it too badly.
We're not going to mess it up today.
Exactly.
Miss Angie
Exactly.
is in the building.
Hey, Miss
Hello.
Angie, good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, and Terry Lopez said, sure did, sure did. For those of you who may have missed it, Angie, geez whiz, sorry about that. Shawna and I went back to one of our golden oldies, and we're just
Yeah.
talking about how we missed it and why the hell did I get so crazy to move away from it? I don't even know because I was so tied up with doing something fresh. Hey, Victor, so I'm gonna
Hey,
play it
Victor.
again because I just love this
I
intro.
know. Yes. Listen, my hair was golden at that time. You can tell it's been a while. It's been a while now.
I
My
know, and I had
gold is gone.
my beard was like this.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I remember when I did that. It's so funny, folks. When I did that, I worked on that video and I took snippets. I went back through some of our old content and I'm like, oh my God, this was a nice one. I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
Yes.
And as I pasted together, you just watch part of it and you don't think about it because as you're editing, you take a sequence. And so you see images and not it moving until you put it together. And then I showed it to Shawna and we both saw the same thing because Shawna was doing something like this, like to make a point. And yet in the video, the way I cut it, it's like Shawna was,
Digging.
and we both caught. I said, "What are you thinking?" As soon as the
I
video was off, I'm sitting there like,
said,
and it's like that's not what was it. Shauna caught it too.
no.
She's like, "Oh no, that can't."
No, no, no. I remember when you sent it through the Dropbox. I said, "Oh, why does it look like I'm digging up my nose?" I mean, and I'm digging, but I wasn't digging. I was just saying,
Yeah, it was one of those things that it just the angle and everything. It
it
was
just, oh
oh
man,
yeah, because I'm like, we both caught it. It was so funny. So I had to go back in and quickly edit that.
yes,
Oh no,
quickly.
that can't work. That can't stay.
No, no, not indeed.
Yes, but that one's going to be sticking around a while because I missed that and I
Yes,
love
I
it.
like that.
Good
That
energy
makes me
for
like, okay, wait, I need to call my hairstylist and say, hey, you know that gold, honey?
it.
Got to do this one all over again. Yes, I like that gold, honey. I think that's when we
Absolutely.
first moved here. When we first
Yeah, is it
moved.
that long ago? Wow, holy moly.
Yeah.
Jeez, whiz. Hey, Arkisha, welcome in as well. Happy birthday to you. And again, I think
Hello.
it's and Leona, nice to see you in as well from Dublin. Nice, 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 nice.
Yes.
Absolutely. And again, who was the other one? Angelique, I think it was, right? Angelique, is that what it was?
Yes.
Yes. So for Angelique, and also we have a very, very close member of our group who has a birthday,
Yes.
actual birthday this week, but it's been her birthday month.
A whole month, child.
And so this one is for Angie and everybody else, including Arkisha and Angelique. Here we
And
go.
anybody else.
Everybody. Everybody,
Everybody.
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 Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hmm.
And it's amazing that your birthday is one on the portal day, which is really, really amazing. It is 222 portal. We all know what that means. Well,
No, we
222
don't.
also. Oh,
Tell.
okay, okay. Well,
Teach.
222 as a angel number or a master number that is talking about balance. One, bringing balance, bringing things back together as it been crazy as it was, and it's also one of the days that we come back into self, but this is a powerful day to manifest, one, to release, to heal, and bring in the power and stand in the power, stand in your own power. But this is also great of being your authentic self and expressing that as well. Kind of broke this down a little bit on Monday for tea time, but then Bonnie and Julie broke it down yesterday morning, even better of what 222 is all about. Because then tomorrow we have a new moon, a full moon. It's going to feel like a new moon because that you're releasing and bringing in the new. I was about to say, did you freeze up until you blinked? Now you didn't.
Sorry. No, I was listening. Going,
Yes,
"Hmm,
no, no, no. 222. This is a great portal. This is a portal where it's not like the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate portal is eight. Um, yeah, it's 8 or 12. It's 8. It's not. It's huge, but it's not that powerful like the Lionsgate portal. Put it that way. I'm not trying to confuse y'all. Y'all gonna be like, "What the hell is this? What you talking about?" But 222 is definitely a portal to. This is a great time to clean. This is a great time to declutter. Oh, 8 8. Thank you, love. And this is also a great time to just let things go, like releasing. This is a great time to release. And why not when you have the full moon? The
ah,
full moon.
bingo." And
So
that's
this is
when?
that is actually on the 23rd and 24th. So this energy is big. It already started, and we're coming into peaceful times instead of everybody going crazy. But this is also letting you know to remember to be compassionate, have some empathy, open the heart type of thing to bring balance back in. So if things were off a little bit, this is about bringing the balance back in. This week is all about balance.
I tell you what, it's interesting because I told you this, so you're not going to be surprised when you hear this. But I got a phone call from my mom this morning. We were chatting, and she
Yes.
was telling me about the last few weeks and how chaotic has been around her, where she lives, and the building she lives in, and kind of the energies. And she's like, "I don't know what's going on. Is it just me?" And I'm like, no, it is
Mhm.
not just you." And then I told her, and then I conveyed to her what you were saying about the 222, and that this should be a good time moving
Mhm.
forward, a much easier energy. But she's like, yeah, okay, then we need to let it go.
Let
And
it go.
that's what I told her. I said, let it go, just let it go.
Yeah,
Let
it's
it
a
go.
lot of energy that we need to release. January was hardcore because um you're packed with so much that you want to do for the year. You're prepping for the year, right? And then it comes at you fast, and you're like, "Hold on, what just happened?" And then this is like, "Is it the time to hibernate right now? I thought we was chilling. I thought we were, like, hold on." But being that we have all these astrology type of events that's big happening, especially Pluto being in Aquarius, that's coming up, and that is, breaking down to traditional type of things. Okay, let's just sum that right on up, and there's a lot of exposure happening, with certain situations, certain people, and it's like, okay, we ain't got time for that. But I got the truth out of you, because the shadow is definitely shining right now, and this is going to be shining for a minute. But this is about the balance anyway. You can't just be in light all the time. You're going to be blinded by light. But when shadow comes up, shadow says, hold on. Did you forget? Did you forget that I exist, and that
Exactly.
you have to blink. You cannot be blinded by the light all the time. And there's things that you need to do, there's things that you need to let go, and there's things that you need to release so you can open up for new. When I say new, I mean brand new, so you can step into it as your authentic self, not be afraid of your own self. And this is a great time to be taking care of the body too, because you know there's something in the air. Okay, you still hear my teenage voice here right now. As Don put it, talking about my purity, it just hit. And it's like, you gotta take care of the body,
Yes.
listen to the body.
Absolutely.
And if you don't, you're going to be left behind, because there's going to be something that's going to be popping up out of nowhere talking about, oh, this is a new disease and da 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 this. And you're like, child, here we go again. But if you already prepped and already on it mentally, physically, spiritually, it's, when I say listen to the body, I mean listen to the body in all those areas. It's not just the physical. Okay. So this is a great time to internalize. This is a great time to introspection. Oh, I got 12-12, Miss Linda. You got 11-11. I got 12-12. But yeah, it is this energy is now stepping us up. Okay.
Mhm. And if you do not know how to tap the energies of the full moon, there we go.
There you go.
Just
There
watch
you
the
go.
video. It's like, I think it's 3 or 4 minutes. It's very short, but it'll
Mhm.
tell you the process or the ritual by which if you follow the ritual, you will therefore draw in and embrace the energies of the full moon. The full
Yeah.
moon is a very unique time. We get it at least once a month, sometimes twice, but very seldom. And but the most important thing about that is that, again, harness this energy, let it work to your advantage. And so
Mhm.
take advantage of it this coming weekend, because again, the 23rd, 24th, you will be seeing that full moon. So take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And again, if you know what's coming, that's the cool part. I love that about that's the one thing about astrology that is there, it is very, very, very beneficial. Bless you. That
Thank
is
you.
very beneficial, is that you know what's coming. There's no
No.
hidden agendas, no secret, no whatever. You know what's coming, so you can plan. So with this ritual, all you need is paper and something to burn it
And
with,
fire
and a pen, of
and
course.
earth. Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah,
Don't write
exactly.
in blood, child. Don't write in
No,
blood.
no, no blood, no blood, no blood.
And one thing I do want to point out, that a lot of times when we have the full moon or a new moon of it going into a zodiac, it's going in Virgo this time. And you already know what Virgo is about. Virgo is about organizing and all about health, but about that detail. Okay? So, um it's not just looking, I explained this on Monday, but it's not just looking at the big pictures, it's looking at the details of everything. Okay, of what you are doing. If you have a goal that you need to, like I said, if you're trying to get a house, right? Are you doing XYZ in preparation to buy that house? You just can't say, hey, listen, I want to buy the house today. Oh, okay, well, today's time We need this, we need this, we need this, we need this, we need this. It's not like how it used to be, of buying a house. You got to have, you giving half of your body, you
Mhm.
signing, you giving a leg away, you giving somebody else's leg away just for that house, just to show that you can buy that house. So, but I just wanted to, in the planner,
In the
everybody, in the
what?
planner, in the Astro Soul Planner of
And where would
2024.
they find this astral planner?
Yes, on BAM, on
But this is
goddesspower.net.
this is what? This is the
This is the
electronic
hard
version.
copy. Yes,
And there is now what?
oh, now it's there, the hard copy.
Yes.
This is the physical one. Now, I just printed out this morning before we even got live today. I printed out all the labels so everybody can get in their stuff. And I appreciate it. Listen, I'm going to have to reorder my stash over here that I already have because everybody is ordering. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But the full moon in Virgo is all about attention to detail and practicality. It encourages you to focus and organize and on organization and health. It is a time for self-improvement and getting your life in order. Bam. So that's a little snippet right here in the planner for you. And what is happening in the chat right now?
Oh God, I took my eye off the chat.
Oh, you can't. When you do, this happens.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yes. Yes. Look at that long. That don't make
If
no
you're gonna do
sense.
something stupid, folks, like psychic tarot reading, if you're gonna do something stupid, at least make it short so it doesn't stand out so much. Lord, you
Absolutely
sound thirsty. You sound desperate.
thirsty.
You know, desperate and thirsty. And if you're thirsty, let me give you a little thirst quencher.
Here's some water.
To your resume is equivalent to mine. Hush.
We both had to take a drink on that one.
Exactly. Lord have mercy. I can't even give it a
Yes.
rest for a minute, y'all. It's crazy.
Not a
Crazy.
minute.
But
Look
that's
at that.
okay.
All the way down. Oh my gosh.
Lord have mercy. They've been busy.
All of a sudden. All of a sudden.
Julie, I watched her and the Bonnie and Julie's little live stream yesterday, but I couldn't watch it all the time. And so as I was watching it, I got off and then was doing other things. And next thing I knew, I got hit like 5 different
Oh yeah.
messages. And I'm like, what? And I pull it up and it's like, oh, somebody responded to your thing with, and I'm thinking, well, did Julie respond? I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. I look up and it's suck my whatever tarot and kiss my ass tarot and whatever, it's like, it's like Wakanda forever tarot. I don't know, whatever the crazy tarot is. I'm like, I don't know. And I was like, you gotta be kidding. 5. I got hit with 5
Oh
just by
man.
watching her thing. I'm like, this is crazy. This
Yeah.
is asinine,
Yeah. I put in last night and it hit me. I'm just like, well, dang. Okay. Something medium. I'm like, okay, girl, bye. Bye.
I go back. I actually get hit. Good thing is I get some dings when people do something, and then I find them on my things like 2 and 3 days later. They're doing this.
Yep. They
And I
do.
have
They
to go back and clear it up again. And then I send it to Facebook. I report it, and Facebook says, "Thank you. We are concerned about this, and we are looking into it." And
No, you're
and I'm
not.
like, really? That's the same 25,000
It's the
messages
same
you
old
sent me before,
same
and
old.
you've done nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
It's like, folks, I'm
Nothing.
telling you, folks, I fuss about Facebook. It is a good functional service and it does provide an opportunity. However, we don't get the mess on YouTube. So when I tell you, and you've heard me harp on YouTube, I'm telling you, YouTube does not have this problem. YouTube has their crap together. So if you want to avoid it, go to YouTube. Subscribe to Shawna's channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Angie's channel. And I just had, I had mine and Shawna's up already. I'll put up the rest of them too. Subscribe and then come in through there and you will not be bombarded through this stupidity. It doesn't happen there. YouTube is a different platform. And the other thing about YouTube is you're not going to see what your neighbors are doing. You're not going to see what your friends are doing necessarily, but you will have content to information. I call it my university because there's so much information out there, and when you subscribe, you hit that little icon bell to make sure you get notices.
Turn
And
it
when we go
on.
live, you get notices. You can
Yes.
either ignore it and say, okay, whatever, and it goes away, or you click on it and it brings you to it. So again, it gives you options. So I would strongly suggest if you are on Facebook, I'm not saying get off of Facebook, but I'm saying if you watch us and not have to worry about Troll Central, the best place to do that without you getting bombarded by trolls is by going over and also setting up your YouTube channel and hitting that follow button with all of us, subscribe with us. And so I put them all.
Yes.
Oh, that's not the one. Sorry. This is the last one. This is Julie. So I put everybody's up there so you can do that. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
and again, you'll benefit from what the information is. I just love it. So there you go. Oh, with that said, I get back and watch. I'll babysit the channel again. Today I am back to the Gilded Tarot deck. I haven't used
Are
it
you?
in a little while, and so this is the deck I'm using today, and it's the one
Mhm.
that's down there. I love it. So look at those images. Again, this is a great deck, and I haven't used it in a while. I
You
love this.
have it.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
This is so pretty. See that?
I love that one.
And this. Look at this. I
Hmm.
mean, look at these images. They just sing.
Yes.
So
Same.
yes, and
I'm
so
using these two decks. I'm going back. Haven't used this deck in a long time.
that's the pulp.
And my favorite clarifying deck
I love
is
that deck for
I
you.
love the
That deck for you and Angie both. Both of you make that deck sing. I
yeah,
mean,
I
you
love
really
it. The
do.
energy is cool. You know, the second one what this author has, but I find this one more personable.
Hmm.
The Muse deck. This
I've
is the
not seen that one
same.
yet.
Oh, this is the same creator of the Light Seers deck,
Uh huh.
but this is more the Muse itself, and it's amazing. But I don't really use it unless I'm. But let me just show you. It's so nice, like the imagery,
Right.
and it's like I don't feel a connection with using it with someone. I
Hmm.
just feel it when I use it for myself because
Yeah.
it just goes deeper. It's talking about your self journey. It takes the fool. The fool is the tarot. It's the beginner of the journey, right? And we go through this whole. It's the storyline.
Hmm.
But with this, the fool is the muse, and the muse is you. But this is a great deck. I saw this deck when we went into. Oh man, when we was down there, we went into one that had all those cards. They had so many cards, so many decks.
Is that the one on the main street there?
It was kind of like in a shopping center, but it was like a hair salon beside it.
Was this Cape Coral?
No, no, no. This is
Oh,
in
here it are. Here. Oh, okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. This is you took us there, so it was like we had to bust a Yui to get over there, or no, I don't know. I remember a salon being in. It's like in a shopping center. There's nothing else in that shopping center. I don't think it looks like office buildings. But they had crystals in the front, like where you walk in and
Is
then
that
you
where you got
walk in the
aura, that your
shop.
aura photograph done?
The what? The what?
You got the aura photograph done there? That one?
No, not that one. No. They had like crystals and everything, and then we walked in another room, and it was nothing but decks on decks on
Yes.
decks.
Yes. They moved. That's why it threw
Oh,
me off. They moved about 6 months to a year ago. But yeah. Oh, geez. They're on Bell Road now. I'm trying to think of the name of
oh,
it. Yeah. That shop. Yeah. They have
yeah.
tons of tarot cards.
Tons and tons and tons
Yeah.
of them.
The guy Mike owns it. I can't remember his.
Oh,
I'm drawing a blank now at the name of his shop. But
mm,
oh yeah, I love that shop. I love that shop, and,
yeah,
and he has such great energy too, which is nice.
yeah. Well, I didn't never really talk to him, but I was just like, I'm not about to pay all this money, for the decks. And then Hay House had a sale online, and this is where I had bought a bunch of the decks because the decks they had the same decks I saw in there. Hay House had them for like $11 or $8. And it was
I,
that one day. Remember that sale? I was like, listen, you better go to
yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah, that
I,
one.
I was going to say it's interesting because uh, the um, the I don't know if it's like every weekend or every. It seems frequent though.
Mm,
They'll send out a thing and there'll be a few decks that are
mm,
$10 decks.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, just for now, these are the 4 or 5 that are 10s.
Yeah.
But the one that you talk about, that big sale, that was a big sale, like
That
site
was a
wide.
big sale. Oh, and it was all of the decks. And
Yeah,
then they have the ebooks sometimes for 99 cents.
yeah. Hey, folks, I tell you what, ebooks are a godsend. And Lord knows
Yes.
I don't want to take money out of publishers' pockets or even authors' pockets, because authors make very little to no money on ebooks. But I can tell you what, if you are somebody who does not have the wherewithal or doesn't want to spend the money, you can still get amazing information on those ebooks, because the ebooks are the same. But I can tell you that the material is good. And again, some people, as you know, I'm older, and therefore I was raised to feel a book, and I
Mhm.
love to feel a book. And so it's not as easy for me to sit and read a screen and get
Yeah.
into it as much as if I'm sitting there with a book. And
Mhm.
but there are certain books that really translate well to that format, and I feel like, okay, it fits on this format for some reason.
Mhm.
But like a novel, oh no, I still need to
Oh
feel.
no.
I gotta
I want to have the
feel.
book in my hand. I want to put my
Yeah.
bookmark down. I want to highlight something if I like it or want to go back to it. No, no, no. I tried to do the book online. I tried, but then
Hmm.
I'm like, I'm getting sleepy. And then I'm like, well, I can look at something else while I'm on this phone. So,
Yep. Yep. No, I totally get it. I feel it too. I
yes.
totally get it. With that said, let's get back. Let's get to some readings.
Yes.
And yeah, let's see who is out there. I'm gonna let you pick first. Who is calling your name?
Who was calling my name? You made me think of that song. Oh my gosh. That song, Hunty. You know what? Let's do Tortoise Love. Tortoise Love, are you still here? Oh yeah, Jojo. Sometimes certain things I like to listen to on the audiobook, but other things is like, look, I'd rather listen to music.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Tortoise Love is here. Yeah.
and it does make a difference whose voice or how it sounds with the audiobook, because
Mm,
I've listened to a few audiobooks, and some of them I'm like, oh, this is good, I'm got it, and others
mm.
I'm like, okay. What
Right.
time is it? What time is it?
Right. Absolutely. It'd be like, child, are you done? Like, did we just get to the point?
Absolutely. Tortoise Love says, I was with a bit of delay. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. We had a bit of a delay. Shit.
That's why I remind people ish.
Ish. We be a whole of a delay.
Mhm.
That's what we be. Hey, Julie. I was trying to. Apparently, I was going to say something else, but it didn't work with Julie. So does yes. Um. Yeah. Certain. Oh, do you have a question, Tortoise Love? By the way, we just picked you. We just said your name. um. That's what I had to get that on out. I'm like, we're just saying who we're gonna do a reading for, but that was it. Audiobooks are nice. I tried with some of them, but then I'm like, I can't follow along a lot of times because then I get distracted. Oh, cool beans. I like that already. Whatever spirit. All right, whatever message you. Say my name. You better sing it, Victor. Destiny's Child. Well, these came out. All right. Uh, Tortoise, love. You have the ace. What's my? Maybe that's better. Okay, because it feels like it's giving a shadow a little bit. I don't know. The days that it don't want to act right. You have the Ace of Wands here. Ooh, I got my color back. Okay, good. Because I was looking palish a little bit. I needed to be brown. I needed to be golden here. But you have the Ace of Wands here. That is definitely saying, let's go. It's speaking with the blessing coming in for you, love. It's also speaking with energy of, I feel like something new stepping in for you. And this is from Spirit. Oh my gosh. And it's clarifying with the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Death card here. This is definitely speaking something new happening with your career. I feel like this is also like a step up. This is a change that's happening. But this is a change that you are making here, which is the Death card. I can't get my fingers together. Here we go. With the Death card, with the Hierophant being here, I just feel like this is about higher learning, taking it to another level. This is a wonderful blessing from Spirit, I feel, and it's a major big door opening of about some elevation, about expansion as well. You do have the Nine of Cups here, and this Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. It's things that's coming in it's like boosting your confidence level up. It's also saying, hey, I did this. I got this cup together. I got that cup together. And I'm sitting back and letting these cups fill up. You do have the Two of Wands here, Tortoise. And this Two of Wands is definitely speaking like, all right, now we have this opportunity, this new beginning happening for you, this new creativeness that's coming in for you. Now you need to start planning, get going on top of that. But getting in, I would say, getting all your ducks in a row for you to look at the bigger picture. How are you impacting the world? How is this going to impact your world? All right. You do have the Hermit card. The Hermit card is it's that Virgo energy. It's getting organized and making sure you are clear of what your desires are, what your goals are. I also feel like this is getting you back on your path as well. Of what it is that you really are seeking and really want to do out here. You have the Hangman. Let it go. You need to release and be free and let it go of any attachments that you have of in the past. Or so this is a great time for you, especially during the full moon. The full moon ritual will be really, really good for you to do, a part of releasing. And this is accepting what it is that Spirit has in store for you. You have the Five of Pentacles here. This is going forward, not going backwards here. Things may creep up. I also feel like with this Hangman and Five of Pentacles, I feel like it's someone trying to come through from the past, but it's a moment where, wow, yeah, this is a person. This is Two of Cups. This is a person that's gonna try to say, "Don't you remember what we had? Don't you remember, back in the day of how happy we were? No, I remember how you got on my last little nerve and I cut you off." It's the part of like that energy of like letting things go. This person will try, but you on the verge of saying, I'm doing better. I am I'm on I'm in alignment of what it is that I is for me, okay, and what my desires is. You have the Tower card here. This is also representing a new beginning, but it's like the old stuff is crumbling down now. The old stuff is done, honey, and you won't got time for none of that. Now it's about your future, about what you seek, what you want to do. And being and prepping for that, but not just prepping. It's about being actionary and taking the right steps to move forward. It's not. This is what it's also accepting. Is not allowing your past to drug drink drug drug you back drag you back into craziness. This is about letting it go so you can be free from it and releasing whatever attachment that you have with whatever, especially with this relationship. It's like new things are happening for you. It's like things that you have manifested into reality. And I also feel like, oh, we got, and within the next few months, um, big news is going to come to you. I feel like within, when we say few, this could be in 3 months time. But big news is coming, happiness, movement. It's like the abundance is really, really happening. And what I got with this, not the right time to be dealing with that bugaboo. We're gonna go with that one. Bugaboo. Okay. And they trying their hardest, but don't give them no time or no day. But you got free will and you can do whatever you want. So that's what I got for you, love.
There are people that it's interesting. They're not showing up here, but they're showing up on my on my on Facebook. Folks, believe me, I'm trying to attack these visitors, but they're not showing up. So thank you for telling me that they're actually on the Facebook channels, because again, for some reason they're blocked from spam already, I guess, from the streams. But they should be blocked on Facebook. I guess Facebook took them off a block. I don't know what, but I'm
Oh
telling
no,
you.
do you hit block Facebook
Uh-huh.
and block
I hit Facebook
on
first, and
chat?
then I always block Facebook first and then restream.
Mm-hmm.
And yet now they're not coming up on restream, but some of these are old ones. So I guess Facebook took
Mm-hmm.
them out of detention or something. I don't know what.
Oh, not the teacher, child.
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Facebook gave me something different though. Now they're giving me banned from page, banned from all live streams.
Mm.
Um, so that's kind of nice. I don't want to suspend. They give me options to suspend. I don't want to suspend. I want them gone. I want them
Gone, child. Not
gone.
suspended, child.
And I don't want it deleted. I want them history. Shoot, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Folks, again, to avoid this, I truly do suggest you going to our YouTube channels and join, and even if you never use it, at least for this one purpose, at least have it, because you would avoid this kind of this silliness. It's just it's unnecessary, and Facebook could fix it, and I don't know why they don't. Except I think they like having the hits, they like having the eyes.
Of
Even if they're
course.
bad eyes, they're still eyes.
They
For this
eyes,
money.
honey.
Yep, they
They
can say,
eyes.
"Look how many hits we get." Well, yeah, but it's not good hits. What the hell?
Yes.
You
And
know?
you welcome Tortoise Love. And
Yeah.
that's amazing that you kind of confirmed what I was saying. Yeah. The ex been contacting me after 7 months. Yeah, child. You ain't got time for none of that.
Exactly. Hey, Ray
And then that
Lopez, nice
new
to see you. In.
I'm sorry. You
No,
said
like,
Ray Lopez, right?
I
Hey
know.
Ray.
Nice to see you, in Ray. Yep.
And then that new job. Oh yeah, this is going to change everything for you because you got it twice. You got the Ace of Wands twice.
And Debbie Ross, Debbie, we just read for you. Was it last week? And then you read on another one of our shows, folks. And Debbie, I'm not chastising you, but I'm just giving everybody some advice. Is that if you think I totally appreciate the fact that you would like a reading continuously, and everybody would. But at the same time, if you're really looking for information and guidance or whatever else, or having some spirit talk to you or whatever, going frequently to the well doesn't really change things for you. And if you're looking for the right answer versus the answer you get, then again, that's also a problem or concern that you should probably want to address with yourself. But again, if you have had a reading in the last week or two, you probably want to not have another reading and allow that reading to gel, set in, and then maybe take action. Because some of the readings that we give, when we give, what you're going to what happens with those readings, what happens from what we say about those readings, isn't necessarily immediate. Sometimes they could take longer for those things to work through in your life. And so you may want to consider that. And that's and we don't want to deter anybody from wanting a reading, but I do suggest if you're looking to try to speed something up from a reading that you got, this isn't the way to do it, because there's something called divine timing. And Spirit's going to do its thing when it wants to do its thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nope.
So, except throw a cog in the wheel, a wrench in the wheel, So keep that in mind, okay? I mean, and again, we don't mind reading for you. Come on back in a week or two to have a reading, but you're always welcome to join in, and you're always welcome to add comments to other people's readings and just have the banter back and forth as well. We don't have a problem with that, but I don't want to set you up for a failure. I don't want you coming in and thinking, oh, we're ignoring you. We're not. But at the same time, if you've just had a reading, the last thing you really want is to have another reading, because if anything, it could confuse you, or it could send you off in a different way, or then you get into last time you said this and now you're saying this. Well, things change, because and again, let it flow, not let it go, let it flow. Let it flow.
Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it
Exactly.
flow.
And don't be
Is that
surprised
Tony Braxton?
if it develops.
Let it flow. That's Tony Braxton and Babyface, ain't it?
I don't know.
I think so.
Exactly. Bonnie says many times readings depend on your personal work. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep. Hey, Mars, nice to see you in.
Yes.
England, nice to see you in as well. Victor, good to see you in. I don't know if I acknowledged you yet today, but it's always great to see you in. And Empress, nice to see you in as well.
Empress, hell yeah.
Yes, indeed. And don't forget, folks, if you are on my side of the ledger, in other words, you have your thing connected with me through YouTube, please go over and show Miss Shawna the love.
Please do, because I'm not far from 1,000.
Exactly.
I'm not far from 1,000.
Exactly. So go to YouTube and subscribe to Miss Shawna and get her up to the big old 1K, no delay. 1K,
I'm ready.
no delay. 1K, no delay. 1K, no delay.
Yes.
And then while you're at it, show Miss Angie some love. Miss Angie gets some love too. And Miss Bonnie always gets love, because Miss Bonnie is the love goddess.
Love.
The goddess of love. So we give Miss Bonnie some love. This is Miss Bonnie's. And Miss Bonnie and Julie are on Wednesday mornings. So if you're looking for a love reading, you found the wrong day. You need to go to Miss Bonnie and Julie on Wednesday mornings. And this is Julie. Julie is on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yes. So you can look her up anytime. And Miss Julie will do a love reading, but it's not her favorite, but she'll do it. But especially on Wednesdays, because
it's best on Wednesdays.
Exactly.
She got a backing with Miss Bonnie. So yeah. You're like, damn it, is it Wednesday, or is this Tuesday, right?
Exactly.
Hold that question for Wednesday.
And I promise you, if you subscribe to the 5 that I just gave you, you will be able to watch live streams 6 out of 7 days of the week. Yes. And be able to get some readings when you need them, except for every day.
Yes.
And so keep that in mind. Okay. So if you have those 5 connections, you are hooked up. You are ready to go.
Absolutely. Linda said, just share love. Doggone it.
Exactly. And speaking of ready to go, let's ready to go with somebody else. Who we doing next?
Let's do Mars.
Mars. Let's see. It says, I'll ask if it goes to me, but right now I'm happy to be here.
Aww.
Okay, sweet. Mars, do you have a question?
Yes.
Or do you just need us to give you the whole truth and nothing but the truth will help you out?
You ain't even got to put your hand up for that.
Yeah, somebody come in yesterday and wanted the truth, and she didn't like the truth so much. It was a love situation.
Am I the problem? Am I the drama? Could it be me?
Oh, Angie had to give her some of the reality, and then I had to chime in, and I was like, it wasn't. Oh Lord, it wasn't going well.
Let me tell you, when you open that door, don't get mad when you know.
Kelly Dick said it right. Angie said she is the Grim Reaper of love. She owns that title, and she's proud of it.
Let me tell you, she will post stuff up saying, I know there is no love reading happening today. Oh man, that was hilarious. What does the universe want me to know right now or soon? That I don't know.
I like the ending there. that I don't
I
know.
like it.
Yes, because it's that's enlightenment, people. And then when I say
Yes.
that is that means they're tapped in and they're getting information of what they need to know. But if there's something else that maybe they have not figured out or haven't gotten to yet, that's wonderful.
But it's also opening the door to embrace and be open. That's the
Yes.
other thing. When you're open to receiving. Mm.
Mars, are you looking at changing jobs or something? Because I'm getting a change. I'm getting some serious job change energy or position change energy. So don't be surprised even if you're not looking right now, don't be surprised if something happens real soon
Mm.
that is going to initiate this if you're not initiating it. I do get a change of, but I'm getting job. I'm getting change of job. And um, and I have to tell you, I think this is a good move for you. If it comes up,
Yes.
I feel that this is good energy. I don't think I'm getting the feeling of stagnation where you are, or I'm getting the feeling of you feel like you've kind of expanded as much as you can in that position. But it's time. It's time to find something that will challenge you again. I feel like you've kind of lost. Again, it's just you were fired up and you were excited and you got there and whatever. So I think the passion was there once and the energy was there. But I think that you feel like you've maximized the benefit that you could reap from this job, and it's time for you to find something that maybe will challenge you again, or maybe will inspire you, something like that. So put the feelers out there, or if you haven't already. Also, put your ear to the ground and let people know that you are not looking, but should something come your way, you would definitely give it some consideration. Do it that way. Because again, I don't think you need. I don't feel a need. It's not as though okay, I need to move on. It's more of a I want. I want to change. I want to move. I
Mhm.
want something different. And so that's the kind of energy I'm getting for you. That's what's coming toward you. This is going to happen before summer comes. So
Mhm.
this will have transpired before the big summer holiday starts the season is what I'm getting it. You'll be in place by then, but I do see
Mhm.
you transitioning out of wherever you were. That's the energy I'm getting for you today.
Mhm.
What you got, Miss Shawna?
Well, we're going to talk about the same damn thing. Okay.
I'll give you a topic. Let's
We're
discuss.
gonna
Discuss
be
this.
already just you have the judgment card here. This is definitely coming out of your box. You're coming out of your comfort zone here. I also feel like this is like something that's being pushed. Like spirit is like, listen, now you asking for all these great things to happen for you, or you want me to give you, but I need for you to step out. I need you to step out. And this is like almost like a rebirth, it feels. Okay. Because you got the tower card here. This is where you're getting that springtime um um before the summer, which is the tower card here. So this tower card is saying, like it or not, spirit is stepping up for you, is stepping in for you in a good way. This is not nothing in a bad way where when the tower card comes up, it's like, damn, I just got hit by 2x4. No, you didn't. This is a good one. This was a nice hit. It was like pop on here, tap, not like bam, I knocked
Knock
you
knock.
out type of
Knock
thing.
knock. Explain the other one though, Shauna, about the 2x4, because there's people who may not have heard
Oh
us
yeah.
speak of that before. So explain, because
Oh
believe me,
yeah.
they're going to want to hear this.
So the 2x4 hit, yes, the 2x4 hit is when spirit says, "Listen, I gave you so many signs. I gave you too many opportunities for you to change the environment, to change you, to change your mindset, and you didn't listen. So guess what? Now you didn't listen. You're about to get the worst hit of your life. And bam, and when it hits you, it hits. And that 2x4, you feel that through the whole body. And not just through your body, the environment, everything feels that 2x4 hit. And as that hit hurts, it's like, damn, why did it happen? Don't question why. We gave you answered your why because you didn't listen, you didn't accept, you didn't you resisted the change that was happening for you, and you asked for the change. Now when we step in, hey, I done punched you in your throat, your gut, everything. But I didn't punch you with my fist. I punch you with this good old nice piece of wood here. All right. And it's a long, thick one. And I'm going to take you out with it. I'm going to take you out to make you realize, oh, so that's what you've been saying. I had to hit you upside the head to to get you to see the big picture. Come on now. So in this instance for you, Mars, this is a great one indicating a new beginning for you. And this is something of I would say like that affirmation. I believe in infinite abundance and that all my needs and wants are always met. And this is spirit providing for you. This is the universe providing for you in a big major way. Oh, and you added some more to it. And I am forever thankful that my needs and my wants and needs are always met. You do have the King of Cups. Listen, just ride. Just be calm, cool, and collected because it's gonna come to you. This is coming to you. Not you chasing it, not you looking for it. It's coming to you. Because this is based off of your passion, based off of your determination of wanting to do better, or be in a better position. You're going to receive an offer, King of Pentacles. It's not something that is going to happen like overnight. It's slow and steady of getting those coins that you would want, but take the risk. This is what you need here. Okay. This is saying, don't fret. I got you. Don't fret. I got you. Okay. Knight of Swords. Don't be waiting. Go for it. It's not something that you sit around and be like, should I consider this? What are you doing? Do you want to get hit? Do you want to get hit? You don't want to get hit with this Tower card, right? But you're going to move forward. You're going to take it and you're going to move on from it. I don't know why my cards are so dark today. I think it's just I just think it's the, see, if I go back, you can see it. But if I go all up in here,
Oh yeah.
it'll be like all up in my grill type of thing, But you do have the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords is saying you are going into unknown territory, but this is good. This is like amazing at the feel of spirit is the one that's driving the boat. Damn. Now, when my lighting I ain't worried about my lighting, it'll be fine. But you have the Six of Swords, and that Six of Swords is talking about greener pastures, abundance, and trusting spirit directing you. Okay. So that's what I have for you. So this is nothing but the same. Oh, from a year from now. Now, let's see. For a year from now, you're going to be looking back like, I'm glad I made this move. I'm glad I had to do what I had to do here. And I trusted the advice. I trusted the guidance. And I trusted spirit and the universe. Because this was something that was handed to me, not me chasing it or looking for it. So, yeah. Let us know what's happening in a year from now at your new spot.
Hey, Mars, one other quick question for you. And are you having some digestion issues or issues in the stomach area? Because I'm picking up that kind of energy, something about the stomach or digestion. If you are, if it persists, you may want to have that looked at, because I'm getting some energy around the stomach area, and it's kind of like a I don't know if it's digestion or if it's, I don't know. It's just a very strange kind of energy that they're focusing toward the abdomen area. So you may want to, again, if you are having it and it persists, you may want to have it looked at. I'm not setting you negativity or concern. I'm just saying, it wouldn't hurt to have it looked at if you are indeed feeling it. If you're not feeling it, then it was not meant for you, and don't own it. Don't even buy into it. It's like, not me. I'm moving on. So that's it. Victor says he feels the same, Mars.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're having that and it persists, please have somebody take a look at it and see if there's something there and what can be done to make that, because I'm getting some serious energy there that I don't know. It just has my attention. I'll put it that way. So, and again, don't freak out. I'm not saying you're ill and you're going to die of cancer or whatever. Don't go. Some people go to that very end. As soon as I said it, it's like, oh my God, I'm dying. I'll see you
Right.
tomorrow. I won't even be here tomorrow. No, no, no,
It
no,
ain't
no.
even like that, child.
Exactly. I'm just saying, if that's something that you're feeling, make sure that you just pay attention to it. That's all. I just need to sit on the toilet.
I was just about. I was just getting the whole aspect of like either you're hungry or you
You
got
got gas. You
gas.
got some gas. Let's talk gas.
Right?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord have mercy. Yes, and Swantek, you can have a reading. You are next. Your name has just popped up and it's like, and you were relatively, I don't recognize the name, so that's a good thing. So Anne
Yeah.
Swantek, you are
I
next.
feel like Tanisha, your question is about someone's feelings and towards you. Save that question for Bonnie. You can hit her up at Calling on Angels. 1111, child. Because you're asking about someone's feelings towards you. I feel like Victor is definitely answering that for you. We just don't do that over here.
Yeah, Victor, run with it. Run with it, man.
Yeah,
You,
Victor,
you have our
hook her up.
blessing,
Hook her up. Hook her up. If anybody, let me just say this. If we pick on you and you ask a relationship question, hold that. Pocket it, take it, and put it in your little pocket and save that for Wednesday. Okay? Thank you, Linda. Linda and Victor is on the job. Thank you.
Devil child, devil child, devil child. The Christ, what is it? The something of Christ compels you.
Compels you. Yes.
The spirit of Christ compels you. The spirit of
Yes.
Christ compels you. Oh, good Lord.
Man. See, everybody's so worried about what someone else is feeling or doing and all this other type of mess. What about you?
Yeah. I tell people often, you're gonna start worrying about what they're thinking. Look in the mirror.
Absolutely.
Get the mirror done first. Once you and the mirror have a relationship, then
Boom.
worry about that. But until then, it's like you
Absolutely.
can't control that. You can control the
No.
mirror. You can control what's in the mirror.
Boom. All it
You
is.
cannot control
No.
that. So you know
No.
what? Get this in order, make this good. And when this is
Absolutely.
good, no matter what's going on over there, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't care now because you know what? I got this. This is
Bam.
good. This is good. Whatever this might be.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
Because
Oh Lord.
if
And
you're
it's
trying to figure out what somebody else is thinking
not.
about you or want to know what they feelings about, you got too much time on your hand, honey. What do you think about yourself?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Bump
And
that.
it's fleeting too. That's the funny part. It's fleeting. It's oh, Lord have mercy. So, and me and my mirrors. I love mirror conversations because I always remind people about the rear view mirror. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
the one thing I tell you not to dwell on is that rear view mirror. When I'm talking about the mirror, I'm talking about the one in front of you, such as the
Absolutely.
windshield too. Again, people, I remind them, folks sometimes can be so busy looking backwards. And I remind them that the rear view mirror in the car is much smaller for a reason.
Yes, it
And that's
is.
because what's behind you, you cannot change. All you can do is reflect on it, which is the reflection in the mirror, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change it. But the windshield is massive because guess what? It's where you're headed. And everything you decide is based on what you're seeing there. So keep your eye on the prize. But again, the man in the mirror, yes, the man in the mirror, as Victor says, is definitely
Yes.
the thing to do. Get that image in check. And I tell you what, the rest will change. And how do we do that, by the way? We do it affirmations. I had to get it in
Absolutely.
there. You know me. I had to somehow, and I didn't mean to work it in
Yes.
there, but I'm like, hey, this is a perfect
Absolutely.
opportunity.
Every time. Every time.
Absolutely. Affirmations, they help you to work on yourself. They help you to change your energy. If you are feeling negative, if you want to kind of go down a negative pathway of talk and conversation, talk to your spirit guides, start doing your affirmations, find out what affirmations you need to say, and you create your affirmations based on
Absolutely.
your needs. You sit down with yourself. And guess what? There's an author who has a book coming out very soon. Let me think. What's that name? I don't know. It's that rumor guy, that
It
Rumer-Rivera dude. I
is.
don't know. Anyway, that book is about affirmations, and those affirmations are again the way in which you reprogram your brain, the way in which you program your mind and the energy around you. So therefore, the energy is positive And when you put the positive energy out there, it starts coming back to you. You change your environment. So again, when you're looking in the mirror, one of the things you need to be incorporating is our affirmations, and affirmations that will help you to be that whole healthy individual that we see. So there you go. Are you chasing a spirit, or what were you doing?
Spirit just showed me there was a big ass spider in the corner of about. I just happened to look up when I was like, I usually don't look that way, but then something caught my eye over this way. So I feel like Spirit's kind of messing with me right now because
And they were walking behind you earlier.
Yes, they
And they
knocked down
knocked your
the
light
damn
over.
light.
Yeah.
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 So
You got some little poltergeist over there.
I don't know what the hell is happening, but yeah, I'm just making sure that spider don't move until I get off.
I think you need some smudging going on over there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be
Those
smudging
bells
today.
didn't work. Those bells didn't work today.
Oh, I did invite some compassionate spirits. Says, listen, y'all want to come through, but y'all loved ones, just come on through. But don't be acting crazy, damn it. Damn. As soon as I did that, it knocked my damn light down. I'm like, hot damn.
Exactly.
And then I'm like, oh shoot, this is a big spider. It's like one of them, I would say like granddaddy long legs. It's not something that is gonna hurt you. They
No?
just like to stay in the corner.
They're not
But we
poisonous.
see them in the garage all the time.
They're not poisonous.
No.
They're
Hell
gonna bite you.
no.
That's right. You're in Florida. You don't have that poisonous stuff there.
No, y'all got the poison
Arizona
stuff.
is known for, it's the state with the most deadly
Yes.
creatures. Everything here is deadly. Lord have mercy.
Yes. No, the poisonous things is the water moccasin and the alligator itself. Okay. So I'm not around the water. They just want to come in because it's warm. I reckon. But damn.
Make sure they don't have their babies over there too.
No. Well, that's why I was looking. I was like, what that little dot at?
What's that dot moving behind you?
Don't you play. I'll be off this live so quick. I'll text you. I'm gone. I'm gone. Damn it. What happened to Shawna? Y'all know. Y'all seen it. Y'all know. That would be the best live ever. It would be black. It would be it just went dark.
Yosemite Sam.
Yep. Yep. And then all you hear the mic is still on, but the camera's gone. All that, but the mic
cards
is still
flying
on.
around.
Yep.
It's like a whirlwind.
Right now you got me damn looking. If my mama was here, you would hear her screaming loud. Loud.
Oh, you gotta get Mr. Kenny in there, make him get to find that thing.
Nah, Kenny will kill it and leave the crap on the wall.
Oh,
I
geez.
will have to and then I gotta come back and clean it up. No. Let me just grab the whole thing and just take it back where it belongs. Yeah.
Well, Anna Swantek, back to you. Yes, honey,
because we
did
was
we even
way
start? I
off.
don't know if we did start yet, right? We didn't start?
No, we didn't start.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Spirit is messing.
Anna, what's up with you and your sister? I'm getting some really strong sister energy. Really strong.
Yes.
What's up with you and your sister? Are you having a conflict? Have you talked to her in a while? Are you estranged from her, or you just haven't reached out? What's going on? Talk to us. Talk to us.
Yes, and
Spill the tea. Are you still here, by the way?
Is it got to do with a man?
I don't know, but I'm getting some serious sister energy.
I feel like it's like, whatever it is, there's a person in the middle of whatever this bickering is. Because the Lover's card comes out, okay? And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a relationship between, a man and a woman. This could mean, I just see, that's when you said sister, I see this, the other one. And I'm like, okay, what is this? This got to do with, did she take your man, boo? Or is this involving someone? I feel like there's the relationship thing between them two.
What I was the other thing, well, Anna, we don't get along. Okay, but Anna, is your problem? What I was, I can't. I'm just telling you. Is your mother the problem? Because does your mother triangulate you two? Therefore, your mom gets
Mm-mm.
along with one of you, but not the other, and not both at the same time. I'm getting that kind of triangulation thing where it's like mama can't get along with both of you, and you all can't get along with you. If you guys get along, you can't get along with mama. If you're
Mm-hmm.
not getting along with each other, then you're getting one of you is getting along with mama, and the other one. There's always somebody singled out or isolated out. That's kind of the energy I'm getting for you. Is that part of this energy drama, or because mama's playing a part in here somewhere, and I don't know what it is except for that. That's the energy I'm really getting strongly. Does that make sense? She took your daughter. Your sister took your daughter.
Mm.
Damn. Okay.
Mm.
She took your daughter. There's a long story. The Lord have mercy.
Man,
Like
we
the
ain't
steel
got time.
magnolias.
Boom. Boom.
There's a story there.
There is a story.
Yes,
I'm
the
just
Lord have
getting
mercy.
chills all over
Mm.
of this whole situation. So it feels like we are going in the right direction of how we are speaking. She died. Who? Wait, what?
Okay, the sister died, the
Wait a minute.
daughter died, the mother died. You need to be more specific, Dirk, because
Yeah,
you are just
you
like
just
this is cliffhanger central. Oh,
who?
who
Right,
died
literally, like
exactly?
who died?
Miss Linda's on top of
we
it. Miss Linda's like, I
we
want to know.
we we in the midst now.
Miss Linda's the inquirer.
Yes,
She will
yes,
take it to the
yes.
who your
Who died?
the mother's dead? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my gosh.
But the daughter, she took your daughter. The sister took your daughter.
Don't figure it out. Let her answer.
Do 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 do.
Right. This is like that story that's going on TikTok. Who the F did I marry? And the lady's like, everybody's in like engulfed in her story. This is today's episode. This is day 37 of Who the F did I marry? And she just talk.
Your
It's just
mom died. Okay, your mom died.
okay. And the
So,
sister.
so the your so your mother's not the triangulation issue. So then your daughter's the triangulation issue. I don't know. I was getting I still felt I feel like the drama that started was from because the mother relationship, but I could be wrong. But so now it's the I'm sure there's a reason why the daughter is living with the other sister, and I'm sure there's a reason why is happening. Yeah. All I know is that you have got to do
Oh, okay.
something to change that dynamic. This is the key.
Yeah.
The why I was being sent that information again, and Shawna picked it up too, and that is that dynamic has to change. Even if there's anger, even if there's frustration. Yes, my sister took my daughter. Again, somebody doesn't come and just take your child, but because must be a reason for it, and then once the child's gone, there's got to be some kind of legal something happening to make that stay that way. Otherwise, you'd go and take the child back. But my point to you is very clearly this: is that there may be some really bad energy between the two of you, but I do think that you need to step up and start trying to find a way to build a bridge and
Mm-hmm.
to start making something change there. If not for you, if not for your sister, at least for your daughter. Um,
I feel
uh,
like there's a rekindle of a relationship happening,
mhm.
because I do get the lover's card again, which is indicating a rekindle. But it's saying it's like your focus is wrong. Your focus is on this. Your focus should be on the daughter of okay, bump the sister right now of can't you know rekindle that or whatever what you're trying to do with that relationship. But for your daughter though, because I feel like the energy of her filling her head up with stuff, you know, and what the sister is doing, saying your mama this, your mama that. But are you putting in the work and of extending the love, the care, the I just feel like you're distracted with all the unnecessariness. And you feel alone. Definitely you feel alone because I got the 8 of Cups here. Like you walking this thing by yourself.
Yeah. But I would suggest that I understand you think she's evil and you're frustrated. Again, what we're trying to say though is that the daughter should be the focus, and she won't let me see her. I'm sure not. Again, there's
Yeah.
some real serious stuff going on there, but I think that there's got to be something. You need to put some work in to resolving some of your issues that will give you the opportunity to reach out and to try to build a bridge, because again, there's a lot of unresolved pain in your life. A lot of unresolved issues that I'm just picking up all kinds of your life is messy. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but
Hell yeah.
it's just messy. And it's not just this situation. You know what I'm talking about. And you haven't dealt with it. And I think you need to find some help to deal with this. I think that there is some serious trauma that you have to get through, and that
Victor
you
said it
to move
you
on.
build your own trauma. Yeah. There's a yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good Lord. I tell you, I'm just telling you, you need to find a counselor.
Yeah.
And you said me coming back to the chat. Here,
Your life is messy.
look at those eyes, Angie. Angie,
Yes. Angie.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Angie because I
I know.
couldn't
I'm
help but
laughing
think of
at
this.
Angie.
The drama? Could it be me?
Yes, Angie. You came in
Yes.
at the wrong and right time.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah. And do yourself a favor. Even if you can't afford it, there are services and there are providers who can help you find this. But you need help. You need counseling. You need somebody to, if anything, just to vent and have a conversation and let them work you through this. She said, "I am exactly." You need to work through this. You're not progressing. You're oh man. Anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
and I could say this. Once you find and do the necessary things that you need to do, there is light at the end of the tunnel here. Okay. But it's really up to you of how you want to pursue and what you need to do. Because this is messy and heavy.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Mimi, really, of all the times you want to get in here and do this little shit, Mimi, kiss my ass. I mean, just really, right there, just kiss my ass. Really? I mean, come on. All I can say is this.
You're a paper airplane and I'm a 747. Don't you ever think you're anything like me just because you can fly a little.
Oh, Lord have mercy. For those of you who aren't on Facebook, Mimi was on Facebook wanting to help us with our reading, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what I'm really, that's what I would strongly suggest to you. I think that, coming in here, you knew what you were going to get. You were and this was you reaching out. This was you reaching out to yourself. This, by coming in here today and by us seeing and wanting to connect to you, we were being directed to you as well. But I do believe that this was your way of saying you need help and your way of acknowledging that this was your first step. So I really do believe that you should find a counselor who can help you work through some things. And I think that those things start in your own home as well. There's some issues there that will probably come forth that'll help you, but truly get some help in dealing with this, because this goes far deeper than what we know and what we are seeing, and it is something that I think you cannot do on your own. I really do believe you need resources beyond your own world. Absolutely. So that's what I've got for you, Ann. And I wish I could give you more. And actually, if we had Yeah, but I'll leave it there. Shauna,
Yeah.
Shauna, if you have anything else to add, please go to it.
I don't. Because I felt like this is not the platform to do so.
Yep.
Um, so
Yep. And
yeah,
I think again, thank goodness that you and your spirit team. We all have a spirit team, whether you believe in them or not, whether you connect to them or not. I tell you, and your spirit team led you here today. It's your spirit
yeah,
led you here and said, "Hey, let's take that first step." This is that first step. You reached out and you felt it was comfortable because it's anonymous, which is also a very good thing in the sense that it gave you some, and again, anonymity, and therefore you could ask the question. But I think you know that the full picture comes through, and again goes back and says, get yourself the help you need, and help you process. The processing is so important. It really is. And your family can't do this for you. Your friends can't do this for you. You need a professional to help you walk through this. And there are so many resources available. When we get ready to do our next read, and if you stick around, I will find something and I'll post that number online for you. As Shawna starts reading, therefore I'll do the quick research. And if you guys see me typing, you know what it's about. I'm trying to find a resource that can maybe maybe a national line. If you give me an indication on what part of the country you're in, you don't even have to give state if you're not comfortable with that, but give me a part of the country you're in, maybe I can narrow it down. But I will try to find a resource that we can direct you to
or
that can
just
help you.
send an email. Reach out to Don. Send an email
Yeah.
that way.
Yep,
Send an
that'll work
email.
too. And my email is
Yeah.
right there. advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, and I will respond. I
Yes.
intend to respond.
Um.
Or even message me in Facebook if you need to do that as well.
Yeah.
Because you're on Facebook, so or you're
Oh,
on
YouTube.
you can message me on YouTube, right? I think there's a
Mm-hmm.
messaging platform. Yeah, you can
It
do it
was
on.
it was sent to your email anyway because it's set up
Okay.
through email.
Oh,
What
good.
I'm
Yeah.
getting is okay. You got a spirit behind you, Don, and I feel like that is a mother figure, and it's like giving you the courage of not to be afraid. Don't be afraid to take this first step because this first step is going to be forever changing your life. Okay, and because I saw a whole white silhouette of like a whole mother figure behind you.
Mhm.
You know,
And this
usually,
very cold energy behind me right here
yeah,
too, which
hmm
tells me female, older female.
yeah. It was an older lady. Yeah,
Yep.
it's like she's in a white gown.
Mhm. And folks, what we're talking about is when spirits show up for me, not for me, when spirits show up around me, um, I tend to get warm unless it's an older female, and then I get chills. I get colder energy, and if it's on the left side, then it's usually attached to a father's the mother's side. If it's on the right side, it's a father's side, and this is more of again that spiritual energy. So it may even be your mother, and she may be here trying to,
So
maybe she brought you here. That could be
mhm,
the energy that, I don't know.
that's
And
what
maybe
I
that's why
saw.
I was getting her as the triangulation. Maybe that was it. She
Mhm.
was actually not the
Cause
triangulation.
she's I feel like she's distraught and very like like dang, I want to help, but can't, you know.
Hmm.
But she's telling you, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take the steps that you need.
Hmm.
Don't be afraid. That's what keep hearing over and over again. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Exactly.
Don't be afraid.
Yep. And be comfortable peeling back that onion because
Yes, because it has to be peeled, honey.
it
It
has to be peeled.
has to be peeled.
And the tears will come as when you peel an onion, you will cry. And guess what?
Yes. This
Can't
ain't a
get over
red
that.
onion. This is one of them white onions, honey.
Mhm.
It's strong. It's not a sweet onion. This
No,
is
no,
straight
no. There's
white
nothing sweet
onion.
here. No, nothing sweet here.
No, so
Yeah. Well, we
yeah.
send you love
A
and
whole love it.
all
I
kinds of strength and strong
yes.
energy. And you know what? But you've got to move forward, though. And that just
Yes.
came to me. You've got to push forward, and you have to do something. You've got to change the dynamic. It cannot be where it is. You've got to
No,
make something happen. Okay,
no.
but
You
this is
gotta
also
change.
not movement only. It's victory. So
Yes.
again, if you want to be victorious to get over
That's what
this, you got to do
right.
movement.
That's what at the end of hers it was the ace of cups. This
Hmm.
is new life. This is new filling up your cup, but this is also bringing in new love for
Yeah.
self.
Yeah.
Okay. This is bringing in love for self. So there is light, but there is going to be a journey. And
Yep.
you got to trust this process because it's going to take you out of what of who you are.
Yep.
Okay. And this is a great time to do it. This is a great time to do it. This is a great time to release. This is a great time to heal. This is a
Yep.
great time. Take advantage of it. And if anything, take advantage of taking the first step, love.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
not be afraid of it. You're not going to be by yourself. You're
Yeah.
not on this journey by yourself.
Yep. And this is one of those mirror situations again. There, that psychologist, that psychiatrist, that counselor, they're going to be having you in front of the mirror, and that mirror is going to be not your friend for a while.
No.
I think you saw some things that you can't unsee, and that's part of all this too. And you're going to have to. They're going to bring you to that place and make you again deal with what you have. And anyway.
But don't be afraid to face it.
Absolutely. That's the key. You
That's
got
the thing.
Yep.
Face it. It happened. And you can't be crying over spilled milk. Now face it. Have the courage to face it. You do. And you're not doing it by yourself, love. You're not. Okay?
Yep. Cheesy Whiz. Well, I wish you all the best.
Yes. And we are here if you need, if you need anything, especially hit Don up and he will definitely help you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Jonathan, you are next. If you are still here, please let us know you are here. If you'd like a specific question, let us know. Answered, let us know. Or if it's general, just say general. That's fine too.
My leg. You know how you fold one leg up? You sit there to see? It started cramping up.
I need some sage. Lord, I need some sage. While Jonathan tees up, let me go grab some sage real quick because
I was just gonna do my bells.
I'm hearing you.
Clear it out. Because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I don't have anything in here. I have my candle going.
I know. I was looking, going, where are the damn enzymes?
I got the selenite right here, right beside the damn thing.
I know. If I had the wand, I'd be doing all of this right now.
This you didn't have your. I thought you had the wand in your hand. It was a pen.
No, it was a pen. Yeah.
Oh shit! Don't get your stuff. What? How you don't have your stuff ready?
I don't know. Jonathan and Sean is going to start off with the read, so I'm going to pop out.
And here, if Jonathan is here,
Jonathan, did you leave us that quick? Are you kidding me? What?
I just got to clear.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Let me clear.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I guess he's not here. All right then. Well, guess what? No, let me see what you pick, Miss Shawna.
Ooh, child. I didn't do. You did A last time, so
How about let's do? Yeah. I don't know. What you got?
Oh, come on now, folks. I couldn't even see what Victor put about. Emily.
Emily. Let me pop up and find an Emily here. Damn. Emily Lune?
Yeah.
Emily, do you have a specific question or a general question? While you do that, I'm going to get the sage.
Okay. Awesome, Emily. Thank you for confirming that you are here, honey. Do you have a question? If not, the cards are coming out. So as they are coming out, I'm letting them come out. Okay, I like guidance on choices. Cool beans. Let's get your cards out. Is there anything else that she needs to know, Spirit? Okay. Well, I have 3 choices for placement. One, I feel like there is a trusting thing that's coming up. Is one of the choices is going to allow you to move? Because I feel like this is what spirit is pushing you for. Like you're moving out of a crazy situation. Um, and see, you got the Six of Cups here. Okay, you got the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. So I do feel like there is a change happening, but I also feel like you're moving. So whatever choice that you are going to be making based off of this is the one that is going to allow you. The move is going to be the one that will benefit you. It will actually be successful because you have the Empress card here. I don't know why. There we go. I'm like, why is my card so dark? But you have the Empress card here, and this Empress card is a energy of success. It's saying, okay, you coming into something new. You may not know what is going on, may not know what is happening, but this is all of the unknown, and you're kind of ready for it. You're ready for it for the new, but this is indicating success. This is indicating that newness. But I'm getting successful with this altogether. Page of Swords. Well, I'm not moving, but eventually move. Okay. I feel like when I say move, I mean move out of a crazy situation into something calmer. It doesn't necessarily mean a physical move. It can be, but it's a move that needs to happen. And you do have the Five of Cups here that's clarifying that. So whatever it was, this is like a sense of freedom, okay, that's coming through. Um, and not being so caught up um, with what has happened, but this is being caught up and saying, all right, I'm letting this go. I can't be attached to whatever this is. I've made my choice. I stand in my choice. Now I'm ready to move forward. So this is that sense of freedom here. Either way, it is successful. So the move that you will make, even if it's not physical, of wanting to go forward, that's that energy here. You have the Page of Swords, so I feel like you're going to be receiving some news that is going to be like airwise, but it can be an email, something in the mail. Leave behind what no longer serves you. Absolutely, absolutely. That's exactly. I guess I got my words all tied up today. But what's clarifying this is the Page of Cups. So this is new energy coming in for you. I also feel like you should trust your intuition, but be open to receiving, good news coming through for you. You have the Knight of Swords here. This Knight of Swords is definitely the energy of saying, okay, I'm not waiting around anymore. I have to make these moves. I can't just be sitting around. The Knight of Swords get things done. It doesn't care about the strategy. It doesn't care about, if there's a plan. The Knight of Swords is like, listen, you told us we need to go. We going. We need to move. So let's move. Because there's an end goal of, we got to win this battle or whatever it may be. But, the Knight of Swords is speaking with this energy of like, get her done. Okay. Just like Nike, right? Eight of Pentacles is clarifying the Knight of Swords. That is definitely the energy of mastering your craft, staying focused. Not just staying focused, but not allowing distractions to throw you off of what it is that you that keeps you in that forward movement. The Knight of Swords is not looking back, by the way. The Knight of Swords is definitely the energy of saying, okay, we don't care what's behind us. I don't care if the whole crew ain't behind me. I'm going forward in this. And this is Aries energy. So this is like that fire energy as well. And Aries energy, don't be playing, the Aries energy is like, listen, if you ain't gonna get her done, I'm gonna get her done. So, and here we go. We're gonna move with that. Okay. So that's what this is definitely saying this is staying focused with this Eight of Pentacles as well. And stay with mastering your skills, understanding them, using them. But I'm just getting mastering the whole time with this. So whatever choices that you need to make. You got a year from now and within the next few months here. I feel like a year from now, the energy would be totally different. You're going to be sitting in the spot where you like, wait a minute, I'm glad I did stand on this decision. I'm glad I did take that, take the fear out of moving forward. And then within the next few months, I feel like things will start to change as far as in you receiving that good news, you receiving, that opportunity to make things work for you. I do see this happening right in the springtime before the summer. Think like the universe opening up for you to give you what exactly it is that you're looking for. Okay, so that's what I got. Doggone it.
I didn't hear some of that because I was cleansing space.
Yes.
And one of my favorite things is this. I love this sandalwood and myrrh candle.
Yes.
Oh my God, the combination of those two things. The other thing I do is dragon's blood and frankincense.
Yes.
Whew, man, those combination of those two incense. I actually post it from time to time on the icon bars, but because I love it. I mean, it's that smell. There's certain smells that really, and I needed the smell. so this
Mine
is my
just changed
go-to.
up the energy in here. It just became more uplifting instead of the womp 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 earlier.
Yeah,
Not saying, but
absolutely.
that's how energy is.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
It
And
feels
then what I
much
did is also
lighter.
I sprayed some Palo Santo spray. I didn't burn
Oh,
it
awesome.
because I had this burning, but I sprayed some Palo Santo, and you can instantly feel something. Anyway,
Yeah.
but what I got for you, Emily, is where's the book? Where's the book? Emily, why haven't you finished the book? Why haven't you written the book? And Emily, also, the key benefit that I'm getting from you is that you will be in a unique position where you can write the book and then you can yourself translate it into Spanish. I'm being told that you speak English and Spanish. And so that's the big question is where's the book and why haven't you finished it? Why haven't you gotten it down? There's a compelling story to be told and it's time for you to do it. So I would be sitting down. You started one. Of course, that's what I told. Shawna, I may be psychic. I don't know.
I think so.
And yes, you speak Spanish, of course. That's my. So again, get the book done, Emily. Well, I don't know. This is you're again. You are being called to finish this book. I would get the book done. And again, as I'd spoken earlier, you are in a very unique position where you can speak. You can translate your own book, and you'll have two marketplaces, not just one. And the other thing about Colombia, from what I understand, because you said there your mom is from Colombia, if you've learned from your mother her Spanish, Colombians are very proud to know that they speak some of the clearest and most pure Spanish. So when you write the book and then you translate it in Spanish, if you have that ability, if you were blessed to have your mother's Colombian Spanish, then your Spanish will probably sell even a wider Spanish audience because it's not going to be with the Mexican slang or the Puerto Rican slang or the Venezuelan or whatever. It'll have that true benefit of Colombian Spanish, and I'm almost certain it's Colombia who gets the credit for that. So yeah, Emily, get back to the book. Get the book done. We're waiting, and this is part of your process. This is part of your development. So yeah, that's what I had for you. That's the energy that came to me. Damn, I'm on fire today.
Yes, you did.
So absolutely, Cali, Colombia, absolutely, yeah. But no, it's get the book finished. Get back to it. You have a reason now. I mean, you've always had a reason, but I think now is the right time. I think that I feel like you freed up your schedule some. I feel that you also are in a different headspace. I feel like you have come from, again, I feel like you were in a structured environment and then somehow you've moved beyond the structured environment to a much more relaxed environment. Did you change careers? Because I'm feeling like, again, very structured, very controlled, and then boom, I'm free to do whatever. And it's like your mind also was freed. It's like somebody took the blocks off your mind and let you kind of run with it and develop it or whatever. So I feel like you, again, that there's been a big transition. What about a counseling placement? I don't know I don't know about counseling, but I don't know what that means. All I'm telling you is that I just felt like you were very confined. Your mind was very limited and you were controlled in what you were doing. And then boom, you were free to do whatever. I really do think that that you should, again, I guess it's like counseling with the metaphysical, because again, I'm getting metaphysical all over you. I mean, it's just like you're burning with metaphysical. But again, the focus should be the book. I really do believe that book is your voice. I was a high school teacher. There you go. That's the structure. So you were kind of put in a confine and you were limited and you had, yeah, I get that. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. But you are not anymore. Again, you moved on from that, right? Because I'm getting the feeling that you, again, have moved on from that. So again, I feel like you're in a metaphysical, more free-flowing environment. And that's where you are now. So embrace the book, get the book done, and embrace all of the mediumship and everything else that you do, channeling and whatever else. Do it all. And because you know what, remember, a psychic, all mediums are psychics, but not all psychics are mediums. All channelers are mediums and psychics, but not all mediums and psychics are channelers. Again, you are psychic. That's the base, and then you build upon that whatever else you're going to do. So go with that. Yes, mental health and mediumship, absolutely. So yeah, do that. But again, get to the book. The book is self-healing for you. The book is cathartic for you. So make sure that book gets done. And it's also going to be your benchmark. So do that.
That's
okay?
why what came up. Yes, and my lip gloss, child. And what came up was that the last one was the Knight of Swords and that Eight of Pentacles. That is very clear of staying focused, of getting things done. Okay, go forward.
Get her done.
Looking back, absolutely.
Get her done.
Yeah. Don't allow distractions to throw you off of your game.
No. I would never have that problem. Miss Shawna and Angie and Julie and Susan, the four of you guys, like you cracked that whip on me. I mean, if one of you's not coming at me, the other one is and saying, how's it going? Where's the book? Are we done yet?
I got checked the other day. I got checked out. So did you do the video? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. You're coming in hot. Let me tell you what I've been doing. I wrote it down. Start. And then yesterday the internet was a little crazy, and so I was like, bump this. I'm gonna put my little hotspot on, and then I'm like, I'm gonna make it look like I've been doing stuff. So I'm gonna post this up here. I'm gonna post this. That's why I was posting yesterday. I'm like, oh, let me post this. I haven't posted in a while.
Oh yes, and Miss Bonnie. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Bonnie is Miss Bonnie and I actually she's my Saturday counselor, and we haven't gotten back to it yet. But Bonnie and I used to have meetings every Saturday morning, and we would set our goals for the week, and we would say this is what we need to accomplish, and then the next Saturday we would first of all, what did you accomplish? Did you follow the plan? Did you not? If you didn't, give me some reasons. Let me know why. And then, okay, let's plan for the coming week. And yeah, Bonnie didn't play. Bonnie didn't play.
Oh no, Bonnie don't play. Bonnie will call me out as well. She was sending me a message talking about, are you feeling all right? What's wrong with you? Like, dang, you saw all of that?
Yes.
What is wrong?
Yes, Miss Bonnie, we definitely need to get back. When I get back from Spain, we definitely need to be getting back to that because yeah, I need that. I need that little cracking of the whip. But Bonnie does it. Thank goodness she does it in a nice way. A little. She's got the mother
She
thing, so
is
she can
sweet
be
with it.
gentle,
She
but
is.
she's
She
gentle and
is.
firm. You know,
Yes.
you've still been beat. You've been, smacked. You're like,
Yes.
okay, I
Yes.
get it. I love it. But I
Yes.
need that because, and that's the accountability, folks. If you have that, if I'm blessed that I have these folks that I just mentioned in my life who keep me, to help me to be accountable to myself and to them, but they don't do it. They don't keep me accountable for them. I love that. They do it for me. They're always, and I feel like I'm always taking in that way. I'm always taking and not giving enough back. But I'm blessed that I have them there. So where when Shawna is like, okay, you getting a little full there, she can call me out when I get a little over my skis, as they say, you
Oh
know.
Lord.
And if I'm not moving along fast enough, Julie will push me and say, okay, what do you need to do next? Let's do this. I'm going to help you. She'll lift. And I mean, these folks are amazing. If you have a chance in your lifetime, I send you the blessing that you may have that network that you find, but you do not. Let me also make sure that this is understood. I do not believe that it happens organically. I believe you have to grow it by doing the work yourself and putting in the work that builds that network. Because again, our family come together, and I do consider them family. The family came together because we worked on something to build, and as we built, we connected and we grew, and that changed. So again, you can't just expect just wake up one day and these people arrive. No, it takes the work, and you've got to put the work in, and but when you do, man, I'm telling you, it is a blessing. And I am glad that every once in a while, if I have to vent, I know who to call to vent. I know who to call. And then and I hear the silence on the other end, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, they know I just need to vent.
I don't even be saying. I'm like, go ahead, because I do the same thing. I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, your turn. You can say something. I'm ready. Just it'd be 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Just, let me get it out. Let me get it out. All right. I think I may need a solution, but I think I just said it. So cool. Thank you for listening. Talk to you
Exactly.
later.
And Shauna, sometimes I'm sure when she calls me, she probably has a paper and pen handy like she does now, because
Yes.
she's like, oh, I'm gonna give her a list.
I'm
Because
like,
what
I'm
happens
always
is
ready.
we talk
Or
about business and we talk about
yes,
ideas, and then we bounce so much off. And she's like, wait, I got that. I'm writing it down because
yes.
again, business and ideas and growth and development,
Oh.
it comes from the ideas that come from the conversations, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's the free flow. And when you have that, and it's interesting, I didn't have that all my life. There were many times in my life I didn't. When I was doing the engineering work way back when, and yes, I was other things in my lifetime. When I was doing the engineering work, it was kind of a collaborative situation. You kind of worked with each other, but you would you would get whatever's going, but often you'd go in and you'd work with somebody else to make something else work together and so forth. So it was a bit of a collaboration. And then when I went to law, it wasn't. When you worked a case, you would get advice from different people, but you would work the case, and it was very solitary. It was very, very on my own and in my own head. And also, again, because you had to trust it, because you're taking a very big risk with what you're doing as a lawyer. And then when I left law, I had to learn to trust again, and I had to learn to open up again, because I was very closed and I was comfortable being closed. But in this environment, it's like, you're not an island anymore. And you shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to feel that way. So if you all put the work in, you will be blessed by the same type of network that I've been lucky enough to build and to have and to find. And the funny part is we've all grown to know each other. So we support each other, not just them all me, but each
Yeah.
of us support each other, because that network is all interconnected, which is even more pleasant. It makes it so much more wonderful.
I was gonna say we left a person out, which is Miss Linda. Miss Linda will
Oh,
definitely be. Hold on.
yes.
What's wrong with my kids today, honey? What's wrong? She's
Yeah,
like,
and Miss Linda will call us out too.
oh,
Miss
what?
Linda doesn't hesitate. Lord have
No,
mercy. And she's like,
no,
did I say something wrong?
no. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that pop. Didn't I tell you to sit down? Didn't I tell you
Hmm.
to what? Oh, my bad.
Yes,
My
yes,
bad. I don't want the popping.
yes. And there'll be one person in this entire chat that and only this person can get away with being a little
Yeah.
surly to us, and that is Miss Linda, because Miss
Miss
Linda's earned it.
Linda.
Because we know
Yes.
it's coming from a place of love and a
Oh,
place
yeah.
that is support. And she's like, you need to know this, so I'm gonna tell you.
Yes.
Yep. So
Yes.
yeah, we cannot forget Miss Linda. Absolutely.
No, not ever. Not ever. Not ever. Because
Yeah.
I just, it was like, who can give me those poppins? Bonnie, you, and Miss Linda. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, Miss Linda hit hard, child.
Yeah, and it's interesting because she knows how to roll those eyes too, and
What?
or cut the eye cuts. I mean,
Yep.
and it's funny because we know her online, but Miss Linda has come and spent time with us individually, and I will tell you that you can just see her do that New York thing, and she just cuts you that look, and you're like, damn, I just got
Yes.
cut. I just got
Cut
it.
the worst one. Am I bleeding? Did I just get?
Yes, and
I
her
need a
daughter's
Band-Aid?
actually, yeah, her daughters come on here sometimes, and Lord knows when, yeah, they know what we're talking about. They
Yes.
know what we're talking about. They're like, damn,
Mhm.
that's my mom. That's my
Yep.
mama. So yes, and Miss Linda's has been with us a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since Twitch, when we first started
Oh
off
my
on
gosh, yeah, yeah.
Good gosh.
Yes. Lord have mercy. Well, who is next?
Child. I don't
Did
know.
this chat stop? Because it's like, did
It looked like it stopped.
I know. I'm like, nobody's doing anything. Did we lose something? Did they take us off the air? Somebody to
We
report
still
us for
live
being
though.
boring or something? If anybody's out there and has a conversation, just to let us know that the chats are working, please do something, because my
It just
chat,
looked like it just stuck.
it just
Oh, there
froze.
you go.
Okay.
Well, let's go with Madison Lynn.
Oh, now they're popping in. Okay.
That was weird. It looked like it stopped for a second. It
Yeah.
paused.
Pause for the cause.
Hmm.
Madison, do you have a specific question or a general reading? Which is your preference? Don't say specific. If you have a specific question, ask the question.
Yeah. Let us know what your question is,
Oh,
or
good
just say
Lord. Thank you, Shawna.
what? What love reading? What
Oh, I
love a
thought
reading? I hope that was I would love a reading.
I took it the other way. I'm like,
No. I read that was she missing the General Bam.
Oh, I was like,
Yes.
what?
No. No. Listen, I know when they type it too fast, child. I was gonna fill in the blank. There was a space in between the reading. Yes.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
No. And boy, you thought cutting at me? No.
I was ready.
No.
I'm like,
You was about to come at me like, no. She forgot a word. I mean a letter or whatever in between. I
Oh, my
would
Lord.
love reading. And I would love a reading. There we go. I got you, Madison. Don't you fret, girl. I got you. I was about to do something crazy, but I got you.
Exactly. Lord have mercy. They were lining the crazy house for me right there.
Man. Madison Lynn. No. You don't got to apologize. I knew it. I got your back. I got it. Love is not a dirty word. Well, that's why the love doctor would say that. It's not. You're right, Bonnie. It's not. It's just not today. Or
It's that you do them so well, Bonnie, that we
Yes.
love that you do them so well that we would not even want to
No.
risk having it done in a way that would not respect and appreciate your talents.
Yes. Clean it up, Don. Clean it up. Honey. Clean it up.
Yes.
We don't want to mess up Bonnie's flow. Her delivery is bomb. Why would
Bonnie
we?
does her love readings on Wednesday mornings between they're pretty structured too. I mean, Julie is like,
She owned it about the time. There is no
yeah.
ish.
No, there's no issue with her because she's like right there. And I'm almost certain they start at 10 Mountain Standard Time.
Oh.
Is it 10:30? Is it 10 or 10:30 Mountain Standard Time, Bonnie? Can you let us know? And so I think Bonnie's at 11 because she's 1 hour the other way, I think.
She's Central Time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's Central at this point because she's on the other side of the Mississippi.
Yeah, she is. She's in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
But you would think it would be West Coast,
9.
but it's
So nine your time or 9 Julie's time?
I mean, East Coast, not West Coast. What the heck?
One of them damn coasts. Mountain
Yeah.
Standard Time 9. So that would, yeah,
9.
Mountain Standard 9 time 9 a.m. So yeah, there you go, Alexa. And 9 a.m. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Alexa's in Tennessee too. Yeehaw, doggone it.
There you go. So that would be 10 then for you guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, there you go. There y'all go. What do you got for Madison?
I got the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to juggle, or I really feel like it's like, okay, what do I need to be focusing on right now? Because something is coming to a close, which is awesome. 10 of Wands. And this is something I feel like it was a little heavy. So it's like you're juggling, oh, bam, it's done. I can drop this Pentacles. It feels like you've been juggling something very heavy. Yeah, but then you got mature about it. It's like with this Queen of Swords, it's like you definitely got mature about it and was like, all right, now I'm done with it. I can I can get this off my shoulders. Is I also feel like you got the right information. You received the right information to go in the directions that you need to go into. But that Queen of Swords is like you put your emotions to the side and you started working logically here. Even though you you gave in consideration with that emotion or whatever it may be, it was like, okay, let me step my game up here. And that's what the Queen of Swords is all about. But once again, something is coming to a close. And that is a really, really good, especially when it's a 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands can be saying something that you have been carrying very, very heavy, or something that has felt like it was a burden or anything like that. You do have the moon here. The moon is now that you have let go of things and closed the chapter in your life about something or about a situation, and you're ready to move on because now you're much more mature about it. I want to say. I also feel like with this moon card, it is the unknown, but this is bringing in the balance. But for me, it's like not paying attention to the illusions, staying focused with, because you do have the 8 of Pentacles here, and this 8 of Pentacles, this is popping up for a lot of y'all today. This is really saying, get your focus back on your skills, your craft, your talent, because that's what's making the household or you even happy or bringing in them coins. Not allowing distractions to throw you off. Not saying, listen, hey, there's a party next week. Then you want to no, let me go to this class. Let me take care of this. Let me do this. Let me do that. And that's what it is. But this is what you are ushering in. You got plenty of time to celebrate whenever. You got the 4 of Wands here, and then you have the Magician. I love when the Magician card pops up. The Magician card talks about you manifesting. Yes, you manifesting.
Oh, wait a minute. What? It was just
Wait.
there.
Uh-oh. Did it disappear?
Yeah, I thought I was showing you the magician card, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's
No,
not
that was
what?
like, that ain't that would look like the 6 of
I just shuffled the deck for her, and that's the card I got. I'm like, and then what? Okay, continue. Sorry, didn't mean to distract. I'm sorry. My bad.
It's
My
okay.
bad.
It's okay.
What
It's
the hell?
okay. But this is you. That is crazy. Maybe it was your mind's eye. Did you physically have it in your hand?
I had it at the bottom. It was at the bottom. It was at the bottom of the deck when I shuffled, and I looked, and I said, "I'm. This is going to come up." And I told myself to be ready, and I'm like, "That's weird. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ain't
Sorry."
it? Ain't it? Well, that's also
All right.
saying that she's ready to move forward then. Ready to
Yes.
move forward if that's what that is.
Yes.
You know?
Perseverance. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. It's ready. You're ready, but you're ready to take ready to elevate. You're ready for this. 10 of Cups. This is bringing in the happiness, but you are ushering in that. You are, because of the Magician card here. Yes. Celebrate it. Celebrate this win. Celebrate the decision that you have made. But then you got the end of this deck. It is the Magician card again. So you are definitely manifesting a lot, and it's coming in quick. It ain't coming in, slow. Things that that is in alignment with you, let me just say this, because a lot of times people think, oh, I manifested this into, yeah, if it was in alignment. It's not anything that you like thought of and it happened. No, it's something that has to be in alignment with your highest and greatest good. If it's not in alignment, then it's not going to be manifested. Now it may be, but it ain't going to be what you expect it to be. You know, it can turn out to be a lesson. It can turn out to be a test. You know what I mean? But definitely, Madison, this is you. This is your energy. This is you doing this. Now, nobody else is doing this and making it work. So definitely, that's what I got.
Super.
Yeah.
It's just weird how that. I don't know. Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah. I was just picking up on the little giggle, a little laugh, a little giggle,
Mhm.
a little giggle, a little laugh. Your daughter brightens up your day every time when she and I feel her coming up to you and just giving you a big old hug. And she isn't very tall, so I'm getting her like she comes like up to your waist, and then she just gives you this big hug. And when that happens, you melt. You are putty in her hands, and there's something about that energy that is redeeming, and it's like even when the world's falling apart, when she gives you that hug, you feel like everything is good. And I love it. I love the energy. Know that she loves you. Know that she loves you very, very much.
Mhm.
She has these. She. I just think she's. I don't know. I mean, I'd never met you before, but I just think she has a great sense of humor. She's funny. She's actually genuinely funny. You should be. You should, in my opinion. The reason why I guess I'm being drawn to her is if you have an opportunity, you should look to see if there's like a talent scout or something in the area that you live in, and see if you can get her to meet with her or him. But I'm getting a female talent scout who's coming into my vision, into my mind. And you should be trying to reach out to her because your daughter has a wonderful beaming kind of energy about her and again, that's why they showed me with her when she hugs you. It's like all of a sudden the world disappears, and she has that ability for other people. So I would try to find a talent scout that maybe can, or somebody who's like an agent type situation where you can have her explore the possibilities of a career in acting or something like that. I just get this strong energy from her. And I feel like she's your world. I'm getting the feeling like the dad's not in the picture. And I could be wrong there, but I'm getting the feeling that so that brings you guys closer. That's that bond that really bonds you closer. It's interesting because again, I'm trying to figure if there's another child, but this one is the one that is drawing my attention. So, but this one's precocious. She's funny. She's witty. She's she has she's very good with her eyes. She works her eyes. She knows how to work her eyes. You know, it's funny. So if that fits, if that's no, he's not. I have 3 babies. But yes, my middle daughter is who you're talking about. Okay, yeah, well, I don't know about where she is, but I'm just saying she's this one, and she there's something about her you really should try to find. One of them's a boy. You have 2 girls and a boy, right? The boy is the youngest. You have the oldest daughter, the middle daughter, and then a boy. Is that right? That's the energy I'm getting. The boy is the youngest, and he's the more reserved and skittish comparatively. She's the one that's more the energy. Yeah. So but it's the middle one because the middle one's the one that is, yeah. And again, it's the older daughter, middle daughter, younger son. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from that. But yeah, no, and the dad's not in the picture. Yeah, but yeah, try to find an agent. I think that child has a lot of potential, and I think with the right hands, you're going to be very pleased with what you see from that child. She really does have that it, or as my son calls it now, Riz. She's got the Riz. Is Riz or Rez? Is it Riz, right?
Riz.
Am I saying the wrong thing? I don't even know.
I ain't never heard that word before.
Yeah, I'm here. It's now new slang for it, whatever it is, So it's like
I heard the
Riz or Rez.
pizzazz.
Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, take that with you, Madison. Do whatever you can with it. But I would be Riz. Okay, it is Riz. Okay, good. Thanks. Yeah. So Michael's keeping me informed. He's keeping me up on the things like that. So there you go. So yeah, yeah, do that. Gosh, she's a sweetie. She's a sweetie. I'm telling you, she just has. I just love her energy. Just feeling it here, I'm like, I'm loving it. So there you go. All right.
I wanted to
Yeah.
just reiterate to Alexa Ann here. When I was talking earlier about, I got so much good energy from what you had said earlier about you needed to hear that as well. You really want to move forward and start doing mediumship. Um, you need to. Okay. I feel like you tapping into your gift. Anytime you tap in your gift, you always get good results with it, because you're stepping out. And that's with anybody. Okay. Everybody got gifts. But when you start to work in that and start to understand it more, things start to fall in place where you're like, wait a minute, a door just opened. Wait, but I'm not ready. It doesn't matter if you're ready or not. This is saying, go forward. Okay. Do it, because now you are tapping into your authentic self. And when you start to tap into your authentic self, you start to manifest in that alignment. Your higher self is now emerging. Okay. So do it. Don't be afraid. You got the class on Tuesday to step up your game if you want to, or even practice more. Finding things that's around you, especially you said you were in Tennessee, reach out to Bonnie. There's a community of us. And so in that, don't be afraid. You've already started it. Okay. Just keep going, keep moving forward in it. Even though it's like, I'm a little scared. I don't know what I'm gonna find. Hey, we were all like that. We were all afraid to tap in from the beginning. But shoot, now, child, you can't get us to shut up half the time.
And the good part with you, Alexa, you have a medium in your household because your 8-year-old has the skills too.
Yeah, I
So
was
the
just gonna
reality
say
is working with them will help you to work with yourself. Um,
mm-hmm,
and they are more open. They're already opened up. They've already got that going. And so
mm-hmm,
they haven't shut it down yet, where you had it and then you shut it down
mm-hmm.
and now you're reopening it. They have not. So the
Yeah.
good part is you have somebody to practice with in the household.
Yes, you do. You do. I mean, and make a fun game of it. You know what I mean? Not just like, oh, this is a task. No, make a fun game, because you never know what may pop up. There is a tarot deck. It's not a tarot deck. I would say it's a mediumship deck that's out there, but it allows you to test and practice your mediumship gifts. Um, I'm gonna find it here on for you, and I will put it down so you can
Mhm.
make a thing about it. But it's really amazing. I started off with it. It was just, I'm like, I'm doing this by my damn self. What the hell am I doing? But it takes it to another level of what that energy about. I think it's on Hay House, but I will
Yeah,
find.
and one other thing about that too is while you're out driving and you and your son are in the car, you may take a guess and say, "Is the car in front of me at the light? Are they going to turn right? Turn? Are they going to go on through?" You know,
Mm-hmm.
things like that, or how many blue cars you're going to count while you're out, things like that. How many, is when I get through this light, will the next light be red or green? It's amazing how when you're playing, it seems like play, but it's actually practice, because again, you're putting the energy out and then you're connecting to the energy coming back to tell you what's happening. And don't be surprised if over time, because of those little slight fun things that you do, they help build your energies. They help build your voice. They help build that ability to feel the energy that comes back from the universe when you put it out there. So turn it into some fun little things, fun little things while you're out driving. You can even say, I mean, I just can't, I can't offhand, but there's many little things that you can do while you're out driving that you can include into the conversation and do little tests. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. This is I have something like what this is. I think. Let me know for sure, Shauna, if this is what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Because this is what I got from when I was in Arizona, starting off.
Hmm.
But let's see. That's the tarot card learning deck.
Hmm.
That's
So
not
what
it.
what you're saying
This
is
is
different.
the mediumship
Oh,
training deck.
okay. I missed that point completely.
It's okay. I just couldn't think of the author. John Holland. There's like three of them.
Hmm.
Lauren Rainbow and
So
did it come
mediumship
up for you?
training deck. Hmm.
Yep,
Yep.
there you
Got
go.
it.
And that is something y'all both can work with because it gives you like it's like, take a moment, take a breather. It walks you through everything. I like using it when I'm feeling mediumship ish. If they ain't trying to poke me or, mess with my light and stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, like
Exactly.
for real, they just knocked my damn light down. I was like, oh, no, you didn't. The whole little piece came off and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. We love you too, Alexa. There you go, right there. And they so colorful. They are so amazing too.
Yep. So let's do one more, Miss Shauna, before we head out. It's getting late. You
It's
Lord have
getting
mercy.
late
Next
in
thing you know, Mr.
the.
Kenny be like, hey, it's time for dinner.
He just came in. You just called him. Look at him. There you go. So come in the thing. Come
Hey,
in
Kenny.
the thing.
I've never known him to be shy. I've
There you
never known him
go.
to be shy. Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
you just came in looking too. You just called him right on out.
Oh, my goodness. And while we're at it, don't forget, folks, Miss Shauna's Astro Planner is for sale. This is the hard copy
Yes,
one. This is the
this is
hard
the
copy
hard
one.
copy.
So if you're looking for you're looking for a planner, I'm telling you, it helps because this is an organizer. It helps you organize your thoughts. It helps. She doesn't have to sell this one because I'll sell it for her. I'm telling you, the thing is the month it breaks down the first page, one of the pages of the month, it breaks down all of what's happening when it comes to astrology, and then it breaks them down and tells you very specifically which on which day. Then you have a planning calendar that allows you week by week to set your goals and so forth. It also lists underneath the crystals that are important for that month. I mean, there's
Yes.
all kinds of information. Also, it asks you questions. I think it's 5 questions for each
Yes.
month, and it's just questions to think about, and then you answer them. But it's questions for you, in which it helps to stimulate you, help thinking about what it is you can, should, whatever you're doing, and that kind of stuff. And then again, week by week, as you set your goals, at the end of the week, you look back and see what you did. So this is and more importantly, if you're somebody who forgets a lot of stuff, you can put the stuff down that you need to remember, like a to-do list on each of those, and therefore you're good to do. So this is a way in which you can kind of organize your life. And then again, back to the mediumship deck. This is that mediumship training deck, which I've not seen, and I'm excited to see it now. So I might have to check
Yes.
it out
It's
myself.
awesome. It's colorful. It's bam. It's like it helps you 100%.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, and if you don't want the hard copy of the planner, then
Yes.
you're also welcome to get the e-copy. This is the e-copy. So there,
Yes.
you do have options. You do have options.
We got
But again,
options.
if you're somebody like me, I need to feel it. I need to feel
Yes.
paper. I want to write, but especially when I'm doing thoughts. When I'm doing thoughts, it's got
Absolutely.
to be this,
Hmm.
Mhm.
As
'Cause
we were talking earlier, I was like, wait, what it is it that you said? I always, when I'm with Don, I'm like, hold on, let me write this down or let me get this. down.
Exactly. So who did you come up with there, Miss Shawna? Who was our last read of the day?
Oh shoot, I wasn't even down. No. Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy John. Jimmy John.
The only reason why I said that name because I was thinking of the daggone Dallas, the
Oh yeah.
the Dallas coach, which was the best coach they had, in my opinion. And I don't even like Dallas like that, but that was the best coach they had.
Jimmy, do you have a specific question?
I also opt to digital. Yes, hunting. I find that always. Oh well, okay. Jimmy Johnson, do you have a question? And you said I'm a filler too. You know. You left that one wide open, brother. And you got any love questions?
That's right. Wednesday mornings, Ms. Bonnie.
Wednesday, or just hit her up and set up an appointment.
Oh, that's true too. Absolutely. Miss Bonnie does private readings as well.
Yes, she does.
And you will be glad that you took the long-term read because the long form read because she does a thorough job.
Yes,
Thorough job.
She goes in.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's always with Miss Julie on Wednesdays, but Miss Julie is on Tuesdays and Fridays as well. So you can get Miss Julie 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Miss Julie runs a totally different show. She is on time. She's like a little captain. She's like choo choo choo. So
She make us look bad, honey.
I tell you, we're slacking. We're slacking compared to her.
Absolutely. And congratulations. Wait a minute. Congratulations. Don has made it to 1,000 subscribers because of y'all. Because of y'all.
Yes, y'all made it happen, and I am thrilled. I am thrilled that it happened. And I got to put up my certificate.
Yes, you should. You have to. You're supposed to.
Yes, so there you go. I got my official 1,000.
Official. Yes.
And while you're at it, don't forget to keep it all in the family with Angie over there.
Yes, Miss Angie.
Miss Angie, and I go live with her on Wednesday nights, and she does Sunday evenings when it's not her birthday month.
When it's not the birthday month, so y'all got one more week.
Exactly, and then she's back on Sundays. Sunday.
Yes.
And then of course there is the goddess herself.
Yes,
Miss Naturally Divine Goddess. And again, if you're looking to get rid of the trolls coming into your messaging, that's why you do YouTube. If you're looking to learn something, YouTube is my university. So I say over and over again, if you want to find it, it's available on YouTube.
Yes,
there you
it is.
go. So what you got for Jimmy Johnson?
So Jimmy Johnson, what are y'all waiting on? What are you waiting on? It's time for you to get things done, honey. Knight of Swords, what is you waiting on? You waiting for somebody to tell you to get it done? Well, here we go. Get her done. Okay? Get her done. Get him done. Get her done. Get them done. Whatever.
I'm going to have to add some growl to your voice when you do that.
I know.
Get her done. Get her done.
Well, I can't. If I do that, then I'm going to start coughing.
You messed up your voice again. Yeah.
I was trying to be like the church director. Say it with us together now.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
Because this is why I was raspy. I felt like I smoked 10 cartons of cigarettes here. Okay. But what are you waiting on, Jimmy? Whatever it is, get it done, honey. Because when you do, you got the 10 of Cups. It's waiting on you. It's waiting on you. It's quit dragging your feet. And make it happen, Captain. Okay, make it happen. And when you do, you're taking yourself. You releasing yourself with this 8 of Swords here. Okay. You bringing in the happiness, you bringing in the ultimate joy for you because you finally finished a task or finished a project or did what you needed to do. At the same time, you released your own self of your own limitations. Okay, your own restrictions that you have put around yourself. Only you put those restrictions up, Jimmy. So it's like with this 8 of Swords that nobody put them swords there but you. I don't know how you tied yourself up after you did it, but you did. And now it's time for you to release that. And that's what it was happening. You do have the Page of Cups here. And this Page of Cups is awesome because this is welcoming in some fresh new energy. This is also even welcoming in someone new, I feel like, coming into your life. From whatever it was, I feel like because you have the Five of Pentacles right beside it, I don't feel like it's someone coming in from the past. I feel like this is a loss that you are overcoming. Okay. And with new ideas, this new person could be a person that you connect with to help you with your creativity or help you express yourself creatively, or whatever that may be. Seven of Swords. Don't look back at what the past was. Keep looking forward, of whatever it may be. Just stay on the path of keep going. If you've taken those swords, all those swords that you've taken it or even dropped off, it's lessons. It's things that you have learned. Now it's time to move forward. You do have the Page of Swords. I feel like you do have some good news coming through as well. So it just feels like you are just up on the up and up on things. If you were wondering where you were at, and if you were wondering if you was on the right path, this is the Hermit card. This is also letting you know you are getting back on track here. You may have been a little off, but now you are back on track here. And this is also saying being clear. Oh, shucks. Being clear of what it is that you want to bring into your life. You're being recognized and allowing yourself to shine, but you're bringing in the abundance. So it's no more being timid or being in that little prison or restriction of yours. When the Six of Wands comes up, I love that card as well, because this is definitely speaking of you arriving and you are shiny. You're no longer allowing something or someone dim that light of yours. This is trusting the unknown. You have the Moon here, bringing in the balance. You're not sinking in the water here. You are definitely just seeing life differently here. You do have the King of Wands here. You in this rebuilding stage, and you are strong enough, but you have the backing here. You see that lion in the back? That lion is saying, oh, I got you back. Ain't nobody messing with you, brother. I got you. And that's what that energy is about, because this Nine of Pentacles is you receiving your harvest. And this is Spirit saying, dang, finally, we got you back on track. Here we go. We can get you blessings because you planted the right seeds. You just needed to have faith. You needed to trust. You needed to trust in yourself and trust the process as well. But you are back on track here. You're back on track. What no longer serves you, let it go. Let it be where it's at. It's not in alignment with you anymore. Okay? Because now you are aligning with your higher self. So that's what I got for you, love.
Jimmy, the only thing I got was interesting. As soon as your name popped up and we focused on you, I got hungry. And the energy was you're hungry for something more. You have a hunger in you to find that you're not happy where you're not just settled. You don't want to just settle, and you feel like there's so much more for you. And I feel like that hunger is there, which is a good hunger. It's a good drive, and because you're driven for the right reasons. I don't get the ego thing involved there. I don't think it's your ego that's involved in like I want more because I need to show off. I don't get the ego feeling of I need to be better so people see me better. It's not about people and how others see you. This is you. This is you and your incremental growth and the way in which you want to expand and the way in which you want to learn and to make. And there's a component, a financial component here too. I mean, it's more. But the more for you isn't about whatever everybody else will see you as or how they their perception is not part of this equation, which I love. I love it because yours is about what you want and how you want to grow and learn and be, and therefore you want, and you want to do it for the right reasons. You want to be able to do it so that you can help your family, so that you can help yourself, and so that you can help others. And what better reasons than those? Right now, use that hunger to map a movement forward, map a way forward. Don't keep moving on the, don't keep driving along. It's like, okay, I want to go from Arizona to Naples, Florida. Okay, so I'm just going to jump in the car. Well, damn, you may not get there in the quickest way. You may not get there at all, or you may wind up doing a lot of things that you didn't need to do to get there in the end, because again, you get lost and hit a dead end and change. What I'm suggesting for you to do is, I really do think you need to sit down and start journaling and putting a roadmap together. And the very first place, exactly. Yep. And you need, the very first thing to do is you say, where do I want to be? And if you don't know where you want to be, you don't know where you're going to end up, it doesn't have to necessarily be a place. It can be a feeling. It can be a destination of serenity, a destination of whatever. If it is a physical form, like I want to be a landlord and own X number of houses. I want to be a professional X, and this is what marks that level of professionalism. Be specific. Be very specific about what it is you want. Do not do the, oh, I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be successful. Please bore me to tears. Give me something specific, because guess what? Everybody and their brother wants that. Give me something specific. I want to have, within 2 years, I want to be a millionaire. There's a benchmark, and then what I'm going to tell you after I just said that is no longer say within what your benchmark in 2 years, I'm going to be a millionaire. Then you're going to turn that into an affirmation. And you're going to say, I am a millionaire in 2 years. I am a millionaire, or before two, however you want to put it in present tense though, and put it as in you accomplish it. But most importantly, sit down and write it out, and then draw yourself a map of how you're going to get there. Don't just say, I'm going to do it. Because if I write down, I want to be president, and then I fold it up and put it in a drawer and do nothing and don't even revisit it.
What?
Exactly. And then, and again, how are you going to get, so once you make that determination, then sit down and come with that roadmap. Make sure you put that roadmap in place and saying, okay, what are my hurdles? What are my obstacles? Put those down. What are the things that can help me get there? What things do I need that are not part of my sphere right now, my sphere of influence or my sphere, whatever it is, what is it now? And then once you see that triangulation of what stops you, what builds you up, and what you need, that triangulation will then help you to figure out where your roadmap is. Because again, if you want to be somebody who owns an apartment complex in 2 years, okay, what am I going to need? I'm going to need money. I'm going to need some investors. I'm going to need some loans. I'm going to need an understanding of how to run that business. I'm going to need an understanding of what team do I need in place. I'm going to need an accountant to help me do this, because he's going to have to find the way in which to make the numbers work. I'm going to need to understand property management and blah, blah. All these things, they should be along the way. What am I going to learn next? What am I learning next? What am I learning next? Now, the reality is that often, and this happens a lot in college, people will go into college with a major and they'll change it 4 to 5 times, because as they go down that path and they think, I'm going to be X, they realize, oh man, X is not really where I want to be. Because I've learned along the way that Y is much more exciting, or Y fits me better, because X really didn't fit me. I didn't understand it well enough. Look at me, how many careers I've had. I was in engineering. I was an attorney. I was a political science major. I was a realtor. I owned a real estate company. We had properties out the wazoo. And now the metaphysical. I have never been static. Static is not part of my criteria, generally speaking. Right. So what I'm telling you, Jimmy, is to set out your goal, then set out a roadmap of where you are now. The things we spoke about. And then how can I use those things? Knowing my baseline now, how can I build upon that? And if your sphere of influence needs to change, then you need to get out there and start networking. You need to meet the right people. You need to put yourself in the places where they exist. You need to get into social networking groups online, or whatever you need to do. If you don't have the money, how can I make the money happen? Well, if I don't have I can earn the money, or I can find the money by talking to people who have the money, who may invest in me. And that means back to networking. So again, back to that sphere of networking, the things I need, and see how they're all interrelated, and then what do I have already? I have the will, I have the drive, I have the determination. what information do I already have? What education do I already have? What do I need to put in this basket? Again, put that forward, write it down. And once you have it all written down, then, oh, wonderful. I love it. Yep. And the 222 is a wonderful number of all things
And I
because
was
we're
just
at 222.
we had to.
That's today's
Wow.
date.
Yep. And I was going to add on to this. This is all about the detail, but this makes it a perfect time to do this. This was a reason that
Yep.
you came on today. There's a reason that we read for you, because this, and for everybody else that got readings today and didn't, and you got here, you was here just to listen to our knowledge and advice. But this is about no more waiting around. This is about you breaking your stuff down and getting organized. You are the one that is the destiny of your own dreams,
Yep.
right? So if you sit here and say, like you said, I want to be president, I fold it up, I want to be president. Well, president of what? The universe said, okay, you want to be president. You can be the president of your own house. You could be the president on the street. You wasn't clear of what you're saying. This is a great time to release the attachment, release the things that are no longer serving you, and now being in alignment, being in the clear, not just being the magnet or the attraction, but also aligning with that. I am a millionaire. You already are, because this is what you are feeling. If you are feeling this, and I am president, I am the president of, this is being clear. So Spirit is going to give you, the universe is only going to give you exactly what you're asking for, regardless. Okay. Now, if you're not clear about what you're saying, and if you're just going to be waiting around for something to fall into your lap, like, this is opportunity that came up for me to be a landlord of somewhere. Well, one, you got to do all this work to put into the house. You got to do this. You don't got your team together. You don't have the backing. You don't have all of this. It's not just going to happen like that. It can, and then you're just out there left dry. Come on now. Be clear of what the things that you want. Go into the details. The details matter. They really, really do.
And
Take
then
the
call them
necessary
into
steps.
call them in. Call them into your
Yes.
life. You're like, okay, and I would suggest to you, and this is gonna again freak some people out, but buckle up, Buttercup, because we're going for the ride.
Yes.
And that
Yes.
is you have a spirit team. You have people around you who are there to serve and help you to navigate the waters, and you have family and friends who've crossed over, who are here around you as well, and they will support you. So when you go to bed at night, before you go to bed, have a conversation with your gatekeeper and your spirit guides and
Yes.
say, I need somebody. Can you go out there and find somebody today who this evening will come into my dreams and will help me to understand how I do this, how I do this, how can I do this? And believe me, your family and friends and people who know you from previous lives, whatever, that are around you, they will go out and find you somebody and bring them in to help you with these things. Your
Absolutely.
dreams will open you up to many different possibilities if you ask. And again,
You
ask your
gotta
team. That's what
ask.
they're there for.
Yes,
That's why they
absolutely.
exist.
And
So,
write these things down. Don't just internalize it, because if you don't voice, a closed mouth don't get
yep,
fed, child.
yep,
If you don't say that you're hungry, how does anybody know to give you something to eat?
exactly.
How does anybody know what to do for you if you don't speak what it is, what you need? Communicate clearly what it
Exactly.
is. And you might feel, oh, this is a little crazy. So what? So what? This is something that you want, right? This is something that you desire, right? This is part of the hunger that Don was talking about. Bam. You know, uh, it's all about not being afraid to keep that mouth closed, honey, and speaking those affirmations, okay, and speaking them out loud,
Yes.
you know, out
Yep.
loud all the
Yep.
way.
And you know what? You don't need the people. No, nobody has to buy into. Nobody has to buy into your dream, your goal, whatever, for you to still do it. Who cares? You don't
Abs-
need to convince them. You have one person to convince. That's you. Once you bought into your
That's you.
dream, once you believe in yourself, I tell you, you will radiate an energy that when you talk to somebody who may be a backer who you're trying to get in to maybe to help lend you money or whatever, believe
Mm-hmm.
me, when when you've bought into your dream, when you've bought into the analysis, you radiate, and then they're going to go, man,
Absolutely.
there's something there. I don't know why. Even if he doesn't have all the check boxes I need, I just think this guy is the guy I can put the support behind, the money behind, the whatever. So again, don't worry about what other people say, because guess what? They don't pay your bills. When they pay your bills, when they keep your lights on, when they feed your mouth, then maybe give them some attention. But if they ain't feeding your bills, if they ain't paying your bills, I don't give a damn. As Fonnie Willis said, a man ain't a plan. Again, a man ain't a plan. And what I mean by that is write it down, make your own plan.
Absolutely.
Don't depend on somebody else, and be self-assured. Be yourself, be self-assured. And then when you have your confidence, map it out forward, and people will get behind you because you exude that confidence of, I know where I'm going, I know what I want, and I will get there. And they're like, damn, I want to be part of that. I want to be part of that, you know?
It's when you change your mindset, you're attracting the people that want to be in that space, because these people are part of your growth and you are part of their growth. We all collectively we are one, okay? And your goal may be somebody else's goal, just to get like, oh, that's that deal I've been waiting for. That's that deal. Okay, let's work together on this. And then next thing you know, you're like, this works perfectly. Yeah, because you was both sent to each other. Now that's because you've asked for it. You asked Spirit to help you put the right people on your path that will help you reach your goals. You say that every day. I attract people that help me reach my goals and my dreams. Come on, you already asked for it.
And if you've been on here for any time, you'll hear just about maybe a half hour ago where I made a conversation about a team, because I'm blessed with my team. You are not an island. You are not an island, and you should not have to believe you do this alone. Build your team. And when you build your team, build your generals. Don't build the soldiers. You don't need the soldiers. You need the generals, because the generals are the people who will, again, make you accountable, will keep you in line, and make you realize what it is realistic and what you can do. And then if you're limited, then help you figure out how to get to that, beyond that limitation. The generals, surround yourself with the generals. I played that clip from, I always forget her name.
Jennifer Lewis.
Jennifer Lewis. I play that clip often because, and I do it for myself from time to time, you know, it's like, make sure you've got the generals around you, because again, you need the people who will tell you the truth, and they will tell you where you falter, where you limit, and where you grow. And again, you need that. You need the people to do that. So make sure you build your team. And that's part of this. You're not alone, and you don't need to be alone. You know, and again, as you believe, as you own what it is you're trying to do, people will buy into it. That'll be your team. They will believe it for you, and they will be there with you. You know, so.
Absolutely. And a lot of these things, as far as in networking, if you don't have the money to network yet, it's okay. I mean, the network on a different level, it's okay. You got these other levels. It's not saying, listen, I got to go straight to this level and I got to pay $1,000 to go meet with this. No, go at what's comfortable now. You ask the universe to provide for that for you, then ask for that, you know. But if you need that team, and you need the right team that will look out for you and genuine type of relationships, ask for it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to say like, okay, well, I don't know what I need. Yes, you do. You know exactly what you need. You know exactly what you need help with to get you to point A. You know exactly what you need to get to point B. If you can't get, you know this. This is saying, take the moment. Bam, you got your main goal right here. Now, what's the steps in between those? Because that's the ones that matter.
Yep.
That main goal is the main goal. Okay, granted, you want to be a millionaire. Okay, well, what is it going to take to be a millionaire? What is it going to take? What are you saying? Oh, you just going to go play the lottery? Well, you giving your, not saying nothing wrong with playing the lottery, but you're not being clear of the amount of money you're playing with or winning from the lottery. You see how you have to break that down. You can't just say, hey, I won the jackpot. Okay, well, what jackpot? That jackpot could be $5. You won the lottery though, right? His spirit is giving you exactly what you say. You want to win the lottery? Okay, well, you won. Look, I got a scratch off right now. It's $10. I need to go turn it in. I don't have no expectations of it. It's like, listen, you hope to get something. You hope to get your money back, but what you spent, right? Regardless, it's a win. No matter the amount, it's a win. It's more than what you had.
Absolutely. And
So
daily life, this is not a recording. This is live. What you're
this
seeing,
is
what you're hearing,
live,
it is
child.
happening as we speak, as you
This
type,
is
we speak.
live.
This is it. So
This is
just to
live.
confirm that. So you knew
Oh,
that it wasn't just a chat, but making sure you understand. We
yes.
put it there so you understand. So
Yes.
there you go,
So,
Jimmy John. Run with
Jimmy,
that.
yes, I wanted to say I recommend you get a journal, a
Yes.
regular blank journal, and you title this journal My Dreams. Okay? My goals and dreams. And then go from there. And that includes affirmations behind backing those dreams.
Mhm. And from
Okay?
now on, Jimmy, remember, speak in positive tones and
Yes.
positive terms. Avoid the terms. Avoid the negatives. So if you're going to say something like, "Damn, I'm having a rough day," you can say, "This isn't my finest day." Whatever. There's
Mhm.
ways you can say it, and or I've had better days, and I will have better days again. Again,
Yeah.
always make sure, because as you start owning your verbiage, as you start owning your language, as you start owning your timeline, also make sure that you're putting out the energy to the positive for the
Mhm.
world, and therefore the world giving you positive back. So make sure that you, again, look to your language as well. Again, there's so many changes that come with it. The most important thing, again, is make a plan, map it out, move forward, and move forward in a positive manner, and people will coalesce.
Absolutely.
I truly believe that.
Yes.
So, and then
Yeah.
keep us informed as things progress.
Yes, please let us
Keep us
know. We
informed.
from anybody and everybody that got a reading or gets readings from us. Let us know because we love the confirmations, but it also just lets us know. Like, listen, you did take our advice for a little bit, but you do have free will, and
Hmm.
we're just a vessel. We're
Yeah,
only a vessel to be delivering these messages.
yeah.
You
And I will
know.
give you one more piece of advice. If you take anything we said that gives you in any way a feeling of, oh, now that it's coming to me, I can just stop and do nothing, then you have missed every
Yeah.
bit of the conversation we just had, as well as most of what we talk about. When we give you what we feel, what we believe is coming in your direction, the things that are headed your way, that does not mean take your foot off the gas. It does
No.
not mean change direction or whatever else. It means that you continue to live your life, and you alter it in certain behaviors if you have to, in the sense like this. But the most important thing is you are part of the equation. You continue to work, to grow, to live life as you live life. And as these things come into place, then they fall into place because of this. If you try to go out and say, if I say, okay, I see this person coming into your life or whatever, or I see this happening for you, and then you go into your house and sit there and say, I'm gonna sit here until May because in May I'm getting the job.
Boom.
Guess what? You probably won't. And then
No.
you've altered it, and then you'll be pissed at us because all of a
Yep.
sudden May come and you didn't get a job. No, because you weren't out there in life that brought you
Doing.
into the
Doing.
networking and the connections and all those other things that made it possible for you to
Yeah.
to meet the right person and be at the right time to get the opportunity. So again, whatever we tell you, that does not mean take the foot off the gas and hit the brake, because we would never say that. All we're saying is, as you live your life, know that this is coming your way and things will align for you. And know also that, again, you can alter things. There's nothing set in stone. Nothing set in stone.
No.
I strongly stress that nothing is set in stone until it is past. Once it's in the rearview mirror, it's set in stone, because guess
Mm.
what? That happened already.
Yep.
So again, you can make it happen. You can make improvements. You can make changes. And if you ever believe that you can't, then you have missed a lot of what we said. You really
You sure
have.
have. Sure
So
have.
absolutely. Absolutely. And Jimmy Johnson, one more thing. While you're doing these planning things, get a piece of amethyst, and make sure you have a
I
small,
just had it in my head.
yeah, get a piece of amethyst and have it with you, because that's clarity of mind, clarity of thought, and it'll
Yep.
help you even when you get stuck. If you get that and you rub it, you're like, oh man, boom, boom. So yes, have some amethyst available to you. And again, you're doing this planning. Don't do this as just okay, I'm gonna sit down for 2 minutes, I'm gonna eat a sandwich and write something on the back of a napkin. No. We hear those stories from time to time about businesses. Whatever. I'm telling you,
Mm.
don't do that with you. Sit down and actually create an
For the
environment, a ritual around having the time to sit down and think through the process and then write. That is, if you're going to be successful, you've got to do it as, you've got to give it the respect and the ritual it deserves to ensure that you're giving it the attention it deserves. If you don't, then don't be surprised if it isn't so good. You know, it's
Oh.
whatever you put in, you get out. Okay, all right,
Mhm.
all right
Okay.
already, all right already. That's for everybody. Again, that's with life.
Yes.
Again, if you put a lot into life, don't be surprised if life gives you a lot back. You know, if you sit
Mhm.
back and you're just like, oh, okay, come to me, I'm fine, and then nothing happens, don't be pissed. Don't be pissed.
Don't be
You get
pissed.
out what you put in. So there you go.
Absolutely.
You know, we used to say in engineering, trash in, trash out. Trash in, trash out. So remember, you put bad code in, you get bad code out.
Ooh.
And then you bitch about it. Oh, I can't believe. Well, what indicated what part of do nothing indicated that you're going to get something? Hello,
Right. Right.
hello.
Hello.
Oh Lord. With that said, I'm gonna get out of here. Shawna and I are getting out of here. We're going to call it a day.
Yes,
Yes.
Hunty.
So we put 222 to work today.
We
We've
did.
given you some serious directions for certain people who needed it. And if
Yes.
you did not get called, but these things resonated with you, that meant you needed to hear it today.
Mhm.
So even if you did not get a reading and yet some of it resonated, then guess what? You got what you needed because
You
that's why
did.
you were drawn to be here.
You
And
did.
and the other part is what it didn't cost you a penny. It
It
didn't
didn't.
cost you a penny. So what
But a
I would
like.
suggest, say what?
But a like. But a like. A
Exactly.
like
I was
and a
going to say what I would suggest is in turn, give us a like, share, subscribe, follow all those things. And if you haven't set up your YouTube account yet, set it up, please. And then find us. Sonoran Mystic Tarot, Naturally Divine Goddess. That's your YouTube, right?
Yes. Naturally
Yeah.
Divine Goddess Tarot.
Tarot.
Yes.
Okay, good. And then Bonnie's is Calling on Angels 1111. Julie's is
Mhm.
Love Riot Warriors. And Angie's is Angie Lewis. And a reminder again, this is how we say it. I do. I like that, dude. There's something about that that's so cool. Anyway, so again, thanks everybody for you. When you bring your energy, you help us be better at what we do, and we love it. And again, we don't charge anything, so we just ask for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you so
Yes.
much. What you doing this weekend? You saying, Miss Shawna?
There is a Soul Flow festival in Naples. It's supposed to be like yoga, art, and all of this. I'm trying to convince him, come on. I was like, drinks are there too. But I just found that this weekend there is going to be a vegan slash vegetarian plant based festival right down the street from us. So I may be doing that because I like to eat, child, and I like to eat good. And so it's supposed to be a bunch of food trucks that's out there just based off of that
Oh,
and
that's
drinks.
cool.
Yeah, so
That's cool.
might just give that because I'd rather support that. I didn't get the tickets. We will have to get tickets in ahead for the Naples one. That was going to be at a park, but probably not. We probably just do the one around here. Because it's supposed to be okay weather. It's still cool. It's starting to warm back up. We just had like, I'm not walking out there with the whole scarf on my neck, but I ain't trying to be like, ugh, how you doing?
Mm.
And catch the cooties from nobody, but just real chill. Real chill. What about y'all?
I think we have some folks coming in who are going to be our house sitters, and while we're in Spain, they'll be sitting here at the house and keeping it,
Okay.
running. And so I think they're coming in this weekend to just spend the weekend to kind of know the process and things that we do, and get used to that, which is nice. And of course, just go out and enjoy Scottsdale and enjoy the weather.
I know, right? Because old Kingman out there has got hail and snow and cold and everything.
Yes, the other day was hail. It's like
Yeah,
what? Say what?
yeah.
Crazy. Yes, yes. We're not.
5 years ago, I took a picture and it snowed like crazy. I had my little unicorn onesie on out there playing in the snow with Kenny. I was like, that's the part I don't miss of Kingman. I really don't. Mm-mm. I
Yes.
like the hot days.
Yeah, and it's interesting because when I grew up in Baltimore, we had 4 seasons. We had our winter season, and we had snow from time to time, but very seldom. And when it came down, I used to make money by shoveling sidewalks, because we were in the
Oh,
city.
uh-huh.
And but I loved it because snow would go away.
Yes.
Summer would go away when it got too much. Fall would go away when it got too rainy. Winter would go away when it got too snowy, and then
Yeah.
spring would go away when it got too allergic. So, I love my seasons. Out here, not so much. But I tell you
No.
what, the one thing I do not miss is shoveling snow, because
Don't
I
nobody
don't
miss
need to
that.
do it, and I won't do it here, and I'm loving that part of it. So
Right.
you are
Right.
right. You are right. That's the one thing.
Like when you get this little hotness in you, you're like, oh no, 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 no. I am
Mhm.
good, honey. Mm.
Yes, yes, yes. And I tell you what, I go back from time to time when it's cold, and there's sometimes our house in Western Maryland's still there, and when we go back and it's snowy,
Yeah.
for the first day or two, it's nice, and then I'm like, okay, now I've got to drive in it, I got to walk in it, I got to
Mm.
deal with it. And it's like not so nice. So I
Okay.
love being able here in here in Arizona. We're blessed because our state is very large. On the West Coast, the states are larger than the East Coast, and therefore we have diverse climates. And so we have 4 deserts in one state. Arizona has 4 different deserts, but we can be in the valley, which is the center of Arizona, which is Phoenix, Scottsdale, Mesa, Tempe, blah, 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 blah. And we
Blah, blah.
can jump in a car and in 2 hours be in Sedona, which is
Mhm.
an entirely different, majestic space with that great energy. Within 2.5 to 3 hours, we can be in Flagstaff. So we can leave with shorts and a t-shirt, and in 3 hours be needing ski material, the ski,
Yeah.
because that's what the state does, and it's kind of cool to do it. So now when I need to get my fix with snow, I jump in the car and I drive to Flagstaff, and I get cold and I play in snow, and then I turn around and come back home that night and still sleep in my bed.
I know that's right.
So
I know that's right.
kind of
Yeah.
nice, kind of
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. The beach has been packed here because all the snowbirds are here and it's been good weather. It don't matter if the sun is out and it still will be cold. They still will be out there on that beach. And you like, mm-mm.
Because their cold's different than your cold.
Oh yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one thing.
And they
We
can
get
have that.
accustomed to temperatures that are different. Yep.
They can have it. I'll wait. I'll wait till after y'all leave. Y'all got what, 2 more months here and we're good.
Terry Lopez says 57 degrees in Kingman today.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
child.
Yeah. I don't think it's that cold here. I'm almost certain we're in the 70s, and we're heading into the 80s by the time the day's over. So
We are we are 73 right now. That's the
yeah,
high.
it's interesting too, because when I lived in Baltimore, we usually around noon or 1 was like the hot spot, but the highest point of temperature here is usually like 3 or 4. I noticed that's different in the West. It's longer in the day before it gets to its maximum temperature. And I thought, well, that's interesting. I mean, it's interesting how you learn. You grow up with norms, and then you have to learn that the norms are only specific to the area. So it
Yeah.
is what it is. And I also love the fact that we don't change our time. So our
No,
clocks are
y'all don't.
always the same. We don't have to. We
Damn
always have
sure
to figure out where
is.
you guys are.
Yes.
Because like,
Yes.
what are we this time? Or are we this? I don't even know.
That's the part I missed of Arizona. I'm like, dang, we ain't have to touch that clock not one time. But
Exactly.
as soon as we get on that plane and go somewhere or go
Yeah.
outside or get in that car and go somewhere, you like, well, good for the phone. It does it automatically.
But we had one car who did not learn that Arizona is a different time zone. And so even though we had it set for Arizona time, because it would give you Mountain Standard or Arizona time, and you click Arizona time. And even though we had that in the car, every time we crossed into Nevada, it would change. And we're like, wait a minute, we're not changing this time. This is the 6 months we don't change. But
Yeah.
it would drive me crazy. It's like one of those pet peeves. It's like you can design this amazing car to pretty
Yeah.
much drive itself, park itself, and to pretty much, wash my feet.
Yeah.
But you can't fix a time zone
Can't
issue,
fix the time
really?
on it.
Really? It's like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
That's
part I always chuckle at. So,
Of course. Of course.
Lord have mercy. Well, with that said, we're out of here, folks. Again, adios. Thank you for popping in and making it a great evening. We are gone. Have a great weekend, Miss Shawna, and I will chat
You
with you
too.
later. And I'm
Yes,
going to
of
use the
course.
same entrance as our exit because I didn't pull the exit up today. So
Yes.
here we go. Back
Why
to
not?
an entrance. We'll make people wonder, what the hell?
What the heck? Are they coming on or are they going off?
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
We don't know if we're coming or going.
Right. Right.
That's
Just
the
know
fun
we
of it.
exist.
Exactly. Adios.
Bye-bye.